20 past midnight.
Yeah, nearly 20 past. So we're now live, but whether anyone shows up or not is a whole different story.
Oh, they will do.
But we could just be here, like, anywhere, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's, people awake. We can't be the only people awake. Well, that's...
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
Like, there's different time zones in the first start, so yeah.
Yeah.
Some people are in the daytime, aren't they?
Yeah.
I don't know how many drinks I've had, do you?
You did when you were one more? What do you say?
I don't know how many drinks I've had.
No. Well, I think the last count, I think, was 3 you were on. I remember you saying 3, and then you might have on 1 since. You might be on 4.
Yeah, I think it's 4. I think I've had 4.
It's nearly Christmas. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't care. It's just port, innit?
Yeah. You have what you're comfortable with.
Exactly. Oh, there's people. There's people.
There's people. Don't be silly.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Hi, Mike. Hi, Daryl. Hi, Antoinette. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Dave.
He's the devil.
Yeah. Yes, it is late. It is, Stephen. But I was having a few drinks and I was chatting to Iain and I said, I might just go live. And he went, and then I said, do you fancy going live? And he went, yeah, if you want. So here we're here. Here we are.
Hello, the people of YouTube. I can't see the chat, unfortunately, at the moment. But
so you can all call him and I won't tell.
Yeah. To be honest, most of them have said it to my face. And those that haven't said it to my face, quite frankly, my dear, I couldn't give a damn.
Yeah. Hi, Gary. Exactly. Sod at me as well.
Gary's the worst. Gary's the worst, that gimbal. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit of a night owl. You love this time of night because you're a night owl. Me too, Sarah. And hello to you as well.
Hello, Sarah.
Yeah, because I used to do, like, sounding like years ago, doesn't it? I used to do
when I realised
I used to do lives on a Saturday night at 9 o'clock, and like I haven't done one for a while. And then I just thought, feck it. Here I am. And my sidekick. You sidekick or psychic?
I wish it was psychic. Yeah. God, do I? It made life a lot simpler.
So, yeah, feck it, exactly. So yeah, I may have had 3 or 4 port and lemonades, or I've actually lost count of which 3 or 4 I've had. No, I haven't lost count which 3 or 4 I've had. I've lost count of whether it was 3 or 4. I'm thinking by the way I've just said that, it's probably 4. Do you reckon?
Well, Laney's next video is Laney at an AA meeting.
Yeah.
And I don't mean the breakdown service.
No, I don't have a... Hello, do you think I could phone AA and tell them I'm in my wheelchair and say, Robo bitch needs sorting?
Yeah, yeah.
That could sound totally wrong. I'd be like, what?
Yeah. I've had a few drinks and Robo bitch needs sorting. Certainly, madam, the rugby you need is.
Yeah. Where was I? Drinking with Laney. Yeah. That's the one.
What was that? On the Lash with Laney? Was that?
Drinking with Laney. So it's not drinking with Andrew. Drinking with Laney.
I think On the Lash with Laney sounds better.
On the Lash. But doesn't going on the Lash mean going out, though?
Well, I know, but you're kind of going out and having a drink, aren't you? You're being with friends and having a drink.
Yeah. Sarah says, you're not as think as we drunk you are. Yes, I said that right. Woohoo! I actually said that right. I recorded some videos today. Well, 2, and then I'm gonna get rid of one because it was really bad. There was just lots of swearing in it and silence, which for a video is probably not what people want to see. I know, maybe it is actually.
Well, yeah.
But the other one's about weird crushes. And then I'm going to do a live. What date is it? So if it's Tuesday before Christmas, it's next Tuesday, the Tuesday before Christmas. Is it Christmas Day next week? No, it's not, is it?
No, it's the week after.
The week after.
It's the 14th on Monday, Lainey. 14th.
Yeah. All right. I'm confused.
Yeah.
So it's like,
why do I know it's the 14th on Monday, Lainey?
Oh, because your calendar told you. I'll put a link in if anyone wants to join.
Yeah.
It's the 14th on Monday because it's a certain somebody's birthday.
Is it? Oh.
Yes.
There you go.
Does anyone know whose birthday it is? Anyone?
Yeah. I'm giving out tap points if you get it right.
Stephen says, drinking with Andrew Friday night on the lash with Lainey on Saturday night. Whose liver can put up with that?
Yeah.
So, someone's.
Yeah.
Not confused, pissed.
Yeah. In recovery with Nick and Andrew on a Sunday.
Is that what it is? Yeah. Hi, DVG, Leanne. You playing pool? I was going to say what with actual balls and pool cues, but I mean, like, have you actually got a pool table, or like, is it a computer one? You know, where I'm going to show up.
Did you say DBG then? Sorry, I was in the other room. Can I just say to DBG that I'm no longer on Instagram?
All right.
Yeah. Anyway. Not because of her raising to have, but yeah.
A meeting with Lainey on Monday. Yeah. We'll do that. I probably won't be there, but you can all be. God, yeah. I'm doing that.
She'll be in the park. She'll be in the park with a bottle of White Lightning.
The worst thing with me is when I've had a drink, you can instantly tell because my eyes give us away.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, but I've got a few videos.
8:58 p.m. Lainey's opened a bottle of White Lightning. She's in the park.
I left my knickers in the park once.
Say that again. What did you just say?
I left my knickers in the park once.
There's not a lot I can answer that with, is really.
I was a bit tipsy. I needed a wee. There was some bushes, but I took my knickers off and hunked them on the railing. Had a wee, and then went home without said knickers till the next day. When I said to my friend, I don't know where my knickers are. She went, you left them on the hook in the bar. They were still there.
I remember being drunk, having a wee against the wheel of a van, and the van pulled away. Yeah.
You remember having a wee and the van pulled away?
No, against the van.
Oh, against the van.
Yeah, like on the wheel.
Yeah.
And the van pulled away, and I'm stood there having a wee.
Was it you who told us that some woman was having a wee and the van pulled away and you all saw a bum?
No, that was in a car park. It was in that was in Wales.
No, but it
It
was
wasn't a
you,
van.
though.
It was a car. We were kids. We were probably about, I don't know, 10 or 11, and my dad had gone into the petrol station, not for fuel, but like probably for drinks or something for us or whatever. And he parked in like the car park at the side. And me and my sister are in the car, and like this car pulls away, and there's a woman crouched down having a wee. Yeah.
Yeah, like you do, Stephen, obviously, when you've had a few drinks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, when I'm drunk, I've fallen through a car sunroof. So, you know, in the scheme of things, really. Yeah.
They weren't on the tree. It was on the railing. I went in the bushes, but then took them off. See, I would think it was intelligent, really, because I was drunk, right? I thought I might fall over trying to balance. I'll take my knickers off because then I'll not weigh all over them, right? I think that was intelligence. Myself. Only I forgot to take them home, obviously. Put them back on or anything, but still. But yeah, this is more shocking content than DWA. As if that's possible. When you're drunk, do you say words about 9 times like, look, listen, 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 just listen, 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 listen. The thing is, listen. I just did.
I love you. I love you. It's generally what I say when I'm pissed.
Hi, Richard. Or Rich. You prefer Rich, Richard? Do you prefer Rich, Richard? That's some accent, doesn't it? Did you go back for them? I went back and removed them and put them in the bin. Put it that way.
Yeah, sensible move. Yeah.
But anyway, to be honest, I went back that way, and it was a couple of days later when I removed them. Only because it had my name and address in the label. No, it didn't really. I was I'd stopped doing that by this point.
Not a lot to say to that, really.
If anyone wants to pop on, please do. Feel free.
Well, we brought the park attendant back to see you. 35 years later, meet Derek. Yeah. I don't know why Derek, but you know. A bizarre surprise.
Stephen says, can you imagine if someone saw you nicking someone's knickers, but they were my knickers, so I wasn't nicking.
Yeah, but they might not have known that.
Well, I would have explained.
Yeah, but from a distance, you're not going to go up to a woman. I think that might have been worse.
Hello, I don't know. Like nicking someone's knickers, it's not yours. It's weird, isn't it? But yeah, that was the thing.
The fact that neither of them
conversation, like you know what I mean?
Oh.
Yes, I'm aware they wouldn't have known that, Stephen, but I would have explained. However, as Iain just said, maybe explaining might have made things worse. Know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Know what I mean? Plus, it was kind of in a bushy area. It was kind of like, I'm going to say, should we change the subject? Anyone got a subject? Yeah, I could imagine explaining it, but yeah, it would be with a lot of kind of thing. Derek the Tap Nicker, just a thought. That was from Daryl. Oh, yeah. Okay, so how's everyone's days been? Day been? Anyone done anything cool? Found anything cool? Seen anything cool? Anyone cool? Just going with cool. Other stories from Nanny's Best of Aunties. No, I was good. I was good. I mean, we
always.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't mean to sound so surprised.
Me and my friend, was there 3 of us? Yeah, there was 3 of us by this point, and we were going home. We were going towards the kebab shop, as you do, right?
Yeah.
And the pizza shop and that. And this bloke was lying on the bench. Yeah. Like, he'd obviously was very drunk. He was lying on the bench, and his legs were on the floor, but he was on the bench and he was asleep. Yeah. And so my friend tried to woke him up, and he told her to F off while flinging his arms around. It's like, like that. So
how was it? Okay. Carry
on. Anyway, so we said to him, you need to go home. It's freezing. Was it freezing then? Yeah, it was quite cold. It was like probably heading for autumn anyway, or autumn-ish anyway. And he just said like a t-shirt and whatever. And I said, you need to go home and that. And he still responded with F off and blah blah and whatever. So we tied his laces together of his trainers. We tied his laces together, his trainers, and woke him up and told him someone had took his wallet and went the other way, and he fell over.
That's a brilliant story. I like that.
And then we ran really quickly. Not that I was ever good at running, but I was quite quick. This was when we're waiting for like the pizza to cook, like, you know what I mean, kind of thing, because he wasn't far from like the shop, but he was really rude, and he like sort of thingied out, and I thought, well, we're trying to help you, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he looked at his laces. I couldn't understand how he didn't hurt himself or anything. Well, he was drunk. He wouldn't have felt it anyway.
Well, yeah, there is that. Yeah.
He looked at his laces and was like, and we could just hear him like mumbling under his breath, get like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we saw him walking the other way. But yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
Hi Frankie. Explaining it is one thing, but then believing it or understanding is another matter altogether. That is very true, but I'm not going to see them, you know what I mean? Unless it's my neighbour. Can you imagine just peeling your knickers off the fence and it's your neighbour?
Yeah.
Hi. Blew off the washing line. I mean, them winds we had last night. Yeah, I didn't hear them. Either were terrible, or if you say terrifying, it was like storms. Do you think that would work? Did I sound convincing?
Yeah, I remember being, and I'm going to have to be careful how I word this. I remember being at Leeds Festival, or was it Leeds? A music festival anyway, where we camped over, and I'm kind of regretting this story now, but anyway, and obviously we stopped over and we'd had a drink, and me and my then girlfriend, girlfriend as she was then, stopped over in this tent, and how do I put this? The tents that were around us clapped us when we'd finished. That's all I'm going to say to that. Really. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was quite embarrassing the following morning, getting out of the tent and they're all sniggering and giggling and, you know. Yeah.
The day is only 33 minutes old, so it's been slow so far. However, Stephen, man, if you haven't been to sleep yet, it doesn't count. That's the way I look at it. And I haven't been to sleep yet, so until I wake up in the morning, assuming it's in the morning, then it's the next day.
And it's Carla and Lex in a few hours.
Yeah, so I'll be awake for that probably, and then then it's morning, but it can't be the day yet. Oh, you suffering with toothache, Sarah? Yeah, toothache.
Oh, is it? Yeah, well, not that you're going to like toothache, but it's horrible, isn't it? As you say.
Yeah. I don't know if you have any sensitive toothpaste, but my dentist told me, and it did work a bit. It did help. Was to like put a tiny bit onto your finger and then rub it into the area around your tooth. That's all, and it did help a bit. So might be worth a try.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Sympathy goes to you.
Yeah, she said she's had 4 tattoo sessions that were more bearable. Ouches. Iain says, try standing against the supermarket window, shifting a fella who's a lot older than you, and your granddad walks by on his way home from the pub. Just like shifting a fella, is that like Irish for knocking him out or something? I'm lost. You just picked him up, you give him like a piggyback or something. I'm lost. Shifting a fella. Like as in you shift a sofa. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too drunk to understand. I'm confused. Or maybe I've read it wrong. Did I read it wrong? Stop laughing, you! Did I read it wrong? Someone explain if I've read it wrong, will you? Laughing, you!
Oops, hang on.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Don't hear myself back.
Sorry. I'm just bringing up YouTube on the computer so I can see the chat because my laptop won't cope with it.
Huh? Frenching? You were Frenching a fella? Like, as in kissing? French kissing? No, wait a minute. I'm confused. Someone explain. Stop laughing and explain. Is it a follow on from what you said or something?
No.
Hold on. So where does shifting turn into kissing? Is that what they call it in Ireland?
What if I don't think Sarah needs an ibuprofen. I think she needs to stay here for 10 minutes. That
was Leanne.
No, I'm talking about Gimble's comment.
Oh, you've brought the chat up, haven't you?
Yeah.
If that turns,
oh dear,
don't come knocking. I think I just need to lie down. I'm confused now. Should probably be really like there. Oh, is that what you were doing? Oh, why not say kissing? There's nothing wrong with that, is there? I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, I'm not down with the kids. Maybe they called it something different when I was young. I don't know.
When you were courting?
Courting. Oh my God. So my dad used to say that. Courting.
Yeah, my mum did.
Do you say necking on? Like neck on? Necking on?
No, it was snogging for us.
Snogging.
We did say necking from time to time, but snogging was more.
Mm-hmm. Did you used to do that thing where you would say, so you would be, if you were seeing someone, it was different if you'd been with someone, and it was it was like different levels of like things that you'd done and whatever. She was playing tonsil hockey with a guy much older than she. No shifting with Irish, older Irish men. I've never heard of that. Honestly.
I'd just like to say hello to the Punjabi Irish community that are with us this evening.
Yeah. Huh? Sorry. Honest to God, I have never heard of anyone say shifting before. Snogging shifting. I've never heard of that. That is like foreign. Kissing, necking on, snogging. What else is there?
I don't remember.
Yeah, other stuff. Sorry, Leanne. I apologise for not understanding your Irish. I even said your English there, but that would have been wrong.
Oof, God. Oof, God.
I did it right, so stop. Oh, God. And you, anyway, you could have told me what you meant instead of just laughing.
It was just, you know when you just see somebody go into a certain direction, you just think, no, I'm just going to say what I'm
going to let them drown.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, swapping spit. Yeah, sucking gums and swapping spit. That's what my dad used to say, though. Sucking gums and swapping spit.
Swapping spit.
Yeah.
Never heard of shifting. Like, to me, shifting is like shifting a wardrobe. But then I suppose I'm shut up. Oh my God. I think I just got it. I think.
All right, 3, 2, 1. You're in the room.
No, but I'm shifting the one. Yeah, you know. It was just me who didn't. Oh God. Oh Christ. Am I just a joke to you people? No, Leanne. I love you and everything. See.
Come here, Leon, and get abused. It's not like being in the Australian community. Come here and get abused.
Leanne's my favourite Irish person.
Is she your favourite Irish person? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think I don't know any other. There's loads of people. Okay. Let's go back a bit and see what these other people were saying. Rummaging around.
Oh, don't start talking about rummaging around. We could be here all night.
It's strange how many. Oh, you really want to? I think Sarah's doing this on purpose with these words because, like, I know how to say that, but I know for a fact that I'll probably try and say it and I'll say it wrong.
No, what are you trying to say, right?
It's strange how many something there are for snogging and sex.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're quite far back, right? Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty, yeah. Clearly, because I didn't know what shifting meant. Anyway.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
Excuse you.
Do apologise.
Feeling the back of the couch for something to profit from.
I don't think that was a euphemism.
Yeah, I need a translator for myself. So people keep telling us.
Yeah, so if people want to go onto the website and pre-order your 2021 Laney Dictionary.
Laney Dictionary. I need all your words to be put in it because I didn't get it. So when you're seeing an older guy Leanne, how bad was it? He wasn't a mate of your granddad, was he? Oops. Lifting drawers, is that a different thing? Like drawers being another word for knickers? You can't. Well, actually, you can lift them because I lift them off the fence.
Lainey, not Lainey. Sorry, Leanne. That just sounds wrong. That just definitely sounds wrong.
I'm not Irish as well, Antoinette. Well, I like you too, so maybe I can't pick just one Irish person. It does make you wonder.
No, we want you to choose now. We want you to choose DPG or Antoinette. Come on, put you on the spot.
No, I do not choose people's. Right, where was we? The chat's been overrun by the Irish Lainey. You could be in trouble now translating the comments. Well, electionary.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what did we come up with? What did we come up with before?
Enthusiast.
Well, yeah, but like when I say, because Leanne, I think were you calling them? Oh man, we had a word for the words I say. Like, I've forgotten what it was.
I can't remember either. And Patricia, go and stand in the corner.
Speakos. It was speakos.
Speakos. Yeah.
I have speakos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speakos in my dictionary.
Lictionary just sounds wrong.
Well, it's crossing Lainey and dictionary, isn't it? A lictionary. But people might be hoping for something else that they get. That's the problem.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Patricia. Hi, Connor. Georgie, you. Bismuth, whatever.
Yeah, film should go in there. Yeah, I agree completely.
Change of subject, but is Lainey your full name or a shortening? It's not really shortening of it because my actual birth name on my certificate name is Iain.
Alien.
Yeah, but people used to write that on my birthday card sometimes.
Oh.
Yeah, I think this one girl did it on purpose. She was a bitch. Anyway. Bah. Okay, so yeah. So Iain is what I was christened and all of that malarkey. But my parents started calling me Lainey when I was little. I actually hated it. I really did.
Sorry to interrupt you. Night, Stephen.
Oh, good night, Stephen. Sleep well. So yeah. What was I saying? Forgot. Oh yeah, Lainey. Yeah. So in answer to your question really is it's Iain, but I much prefer Lainey. Speak O's followed by type O's. That is what you mean. Yeah. But I do type O's as well. Speak O's.
Could I ask a question, Lainey? As an international YouTuber, how would you deal with somebody, say for argument's sake, approaching you in the street for an autograph?
And write someone else's name.
Has this happened to you recently?
No.
She made a whole essay on that answer.
The worst thing now is when you said that, I actually thought about it. Like, of course not. What am I on about? No, that is a very good point, Leanne. I do that though. I make essays out of everything. If there's a way of explaining it further, I will explain it further. So yeah.
I'm
Oh,
just
you
going to
got
stand.
vodka
I'm
and
just going to
cookies.
stand in the corner with Patricia and help her with those cookies. It won't be a minute. She
Okay.
can have the vodka. I'm not bothered about that.
But yeah, what else was I saying? I
don't know. I don't know what you were saying. The mind's gone blank, and I'm sober. Hey?
I have matching Christmas nails. Burgundy. Is it Ted Baker? Get me in, Ted Baker.
Whoever Ted Baker is, yeah.
You don't know who Ted Baker is?
What does he do?
He makes stuff.
Does he make stuff? I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, and then he sells it for expensiveness money.
Expensiveness money. Oh.
Yeah, and then he gets rich, and we don't because we'll buy it.
Oh right, I see. I know who he is, really.
The colour, Leanne, I don't know what the colour was. I didn't read it. I just thought, oh, I'll use that. It looks Christmassy. Because I was going to put like a neon orange on, and I thought, nah, maybe not that. He makes bread, Leanne says. He's a baker. Oh. Ted, did I say Ted Baker? Don't whether I'd said Tim Baker there.
There was a lad in our school that all the other boys used to say he was a master baker. I think that's what they said.
Yeah, that'll have been exactly what it was. A what? What's a what? A Kool-Aid. Isn't that a drink? Like, is it like
I don't know.
I probably shouldn't have any more. Probably had quite enough. But hey.
Fuck it.
That's been my thing. Do you think that's a bit much?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's not too much. I've lost my pillar. I've lost my pillar. I can't just drink it on its own. If I was drinking it on its own, like, that'd be different. I'd be smashed. Good thing about drinking in your bed is you don't have to get yourself home.
There is that. Every cloud.
Or to bed, because you're already here.
Yeah.
So.
And you haven't got to leave your knickers in the dark, so you know.
Yeah, you don't. You just don't have to wear any in the first place. Okay. Oh, do kids drink what? Kool-Aid? Or like, what's the kids drink I was thinking of? Fruit shoots. You just finished your whiskey. Very nice. Do you have something with your whiskey, or do you just have whiskey on its own?
If it's not
for the briefest second there, I expected to get an instant response.
Yeah. If it's malt, you have it on your own, on its own. If it's JD or blended, then I just have it with lemonade or Coke. To be honest.
So is malt like more expensive?
Oh God, yeah, much finer taste. Yeah, something like a Glenmorangie or a Glenfiddich or something.
I see.
My dad liked Glenmorangie.
Glenmorangie. Never heard of it.
Yeah.
So, have you've got plans tomorrow, haven't you? Because it's your birthday on Monday.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to open my present from DBG because I know, she's my friend and she sent me a birthday present. And then, well, I've got some stuff to do tomorrow. As you know, I'm going to Manchester tomorrow at some point for my birthday.
1 second, Iain. Hi, Evan, but go to bed. It's sleep time. You should not be up. Say hi to Evan. It's my nephew who's watching. Did you hear us?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were speaking to you.
Yeah, no, I said say hi to him, but tell him he has to go to bed. That's what I'm saying.
I'm quite happy with that, Leanne. That's fine. We'll jump out of the cake, love. We'll have a brew.
You can jump out the cake. Sounds cool.
There won't be many candles. There won't be many candles on it. I'm only 22.
Yeah, because you don't want to set Leanna light if you lit it. Yeah,
Lainey,
but like,
Lainey, you said that out loud, love.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
No, yeah, wait a minute. You was in your cake and you were going to have candles, and you keep pretending you're 22.
To me, pretending I am 22.
So therefore, that's correct, isn't it?
I am 22. I just had 25 years practice at it. Okay. Such cruel.
But yeah. I'm just replying to my brother.
All right. Okay. How many times have I been 22? 25 times, Patricia. To be precise.
25 times you've been 22.
I have.
Right, where was I? You've had it on its own the other week when I had a chest infection. Other than that, no. Right. It's Scotch. If no, Iain is spelling Iain. I hope not Daryl, though water is acceptable. Water in whiskey. Lemorangi, will you join us in the Glen of Tranquility? Surely you remember advert. Probably, but I don't remember much.
Yes, Daryl, I am indeed 550. Fucking feel it.
Yeah. What else was I going to say? So you, what time you gonna? Well, after you've opened your cake from with Leanne.
Yeah. And we've had a brew. We're brewing and after and put the world to rights and had a cig. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, for goodness sake. Thank you, DBG. I've only just seen it. Sorry. What did I say? So Kate with DBG, they're off to Manchester. Going to my friends, having an evening Sunday meal.
Yeah.
And then decide what we're doing on Monday, really, on my birthday. I'm taking my birthday cards with me.
All right.
And I'm going to open them up. I think, well, I will probably have a present from my friends in Manchester, but I suspect it might be what I'm drinking on Monday night. So yeah, which is usually the case. And then back on Tuesday and back to work, really. And that's it then until the 23rd when I go to Scotland.
Yeah.
Or Lincolnshire, as the case may be, but we'll see what happens.
Hey, Junie. You're on
Hi,
late.
Puny.
You are on late, and I'm still awake at 1 a.m., which is a miracle. Yeah, I'm just laughing at what Leanne put, but I'm not. But I'm
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
I was trying to think of something to talk about.
I know what we should talk about.
What?
In fact, I shouldn't decide, really. I think we should leave it to the chat. Come on, chat. Give us a subject. Nothing political, nothing religious.
Yeah, we're not going down those roads. Oh, I tell you one thing though. My brother, he is doing the documentary which I shared on my Facebook. So if anyone was on my Facebook might have seen it, but if they haven't, go and look up Bill and Andy on YouTube. Check out the Christmas video, alternative Christmas advert. But also my brothers did a documentary to go alongside it, which is very cool, and I thought it was brilliant. And I recommend it to everyone. And I'm not just being biased because it's my brother, but like I would genuinely recommend it to everyone. But yeah, we have had 45 minutes of talk. Have we? Christmas presents. Can I open them now? No, not allowed. Not allowed, are they, Ian?
No, definitely not. Absolutely not. If I'm not allowed. You're not.
Leanne's finished playing pool. Now I beat Eduardo. Who's Eduardo?
Can I ask Patricia if they were homemade cookies or bought ones?
Right. Question. What was your best? So what was the worst one you got? Best Christmas present. Oh. As a kid, a Cabbage Patch Kid, I think. Probably. Cabbage Patch doll. Kid doll thing. So that was probably my best, like that I can think of. But I had loads because, you know, it was really cool. Worst ones. We used to get like horrible hat and bobble sets. You know what I mean?
Oh right, yeah.
Hat and bobble scarf set things. Yeah. They were always get really garish.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, but you know, gift's a gift, isn't it?
Just like that. You think you are bloody Tommy Cooper?
Just like that.
Just like that.
What about you? What was your best?
I think probably would either be it was they didn't call them mountain bikes then. It was they're like a brand called Grifter.
Oh, hello, Grifter.
Yeah. And me and my uncle and my cousin used to go off on it, doing all sorts on it. It was great that day.
Yeah.
And when I got too big for it, one of my neighbours had it off me for one of his lads, and he stripped it all down, cleaned it all up, sprayed it, and it looked like a new bike when he'd done it. And then his lad had it for however many years.
Yeah.
But yeah, I loved that bike.
Yeah, I had a red Grifter, and my sister had what I would call like what was it called? It was like the bike with the basket on the front. Like,
oh yeah, Chicken Chaser, as I called him.
Like the Witcher or the Wizard of Oz. And she realised my bike was cooler and faster, so she would literally stick, you know, if I put my bike down for 2 minutes, she'd pick it up and naff off on it. You know what I mean? I used to be like, I'm mad and all that, but yeah. But I remember that.
I had one of those, Leanne, but I got fed up with having to blow it up every night.
My fella's birthday is on the 17th, so double the one for me. Oh, bless you. Pepper Ridge Farms. Oh, God. Pepper Ridge Farms. That looks like Sausalito. Sausage.
Easy for you to say, yeah.
Not really. Sausalito milk chocolate macadamia. She gives me that. She probably picked them cookies intentionally because she knew that it was going to interest me with it.
Yeah. Why can't she just say chocolate orange or dark chocolate?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Make it easy. Do you give Christmas gifts to your postal carrier, and if so, what do you give them? I don't, but then I don't buy and sell, so like, you know what I mean?
Not yet.
Not. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, are you from here? I think I saw. Did you say you were Irish, Frankie? Frankie?
No, I think that was Antoinette, wasn't it?
No, I think he said something as well.
Right.
I don't know. I might be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
I want to say, Frankie, do you remember me?
Yeah, Frankie, do you remember me? I love that song. I love that. I bought it when I was a kid. Speaking of that, Frankie, is your name actually Frankie? Because sometimes people put different names, don't they? Like reselling Polly Pam, isn't she?
Yeah.
So, yeah. A rally grifter. Yes, Gary. That's cool.
Oh, Frankie's a female woman.
All right. So is Frankie still your name? Some people can be called Frankie.
Hi, Susan.
When I was 13, I asked for an electric guitar and got a life-size doll. I still talk about it every year. Still not over it. Oh dear.
Oh, here's trouble.
A life-sized doll. You think she threw the head of it into the fire? Or either that or a Cabbage Patch, one or the other. Wrapping presents, perfectionist, or an explosion of paper and tape. I'm the latter. I hate wrapping presents. I'm just like not really a wrapper. So I'm laughing at my brother because he put, "My name is William, but I'm called Bill." God. Yeah, I can't. I don't like wrapping presents. I'm not a fan. Oh, you're American and you're woman. So I was totally wrong. Oh no, I was like wrong on all parts. I think you just said that, didn't you? I'm just repeating what you said because I'm like 6 months behind.
It's all right. All right.
Hi, Susan. What's going on here? I've had a few drinks and we're just chatting. That's it. Can I post an eBay return to be delivered? Susan. Oh, here comes trouble. Yeah. Oh, so your name is Francine. Most people call you Fran, but you prefer Frankie. So we'll call you Frankie, no problem. Oh, it didn't blame me, Gary. Ishk. You went along with it.
I'm saying nothing.
Yeah.
I'll get involved. Are you coming on, Susan? For want of a better expression?
You were huge. I can't speak. Hugely flattered when Lex called you a troublemaker. She speaketh the trutheth. Sound quite like right, did it? I never understand why Richard is shortened to Dick. Well, me neither, but that's it. I wrap my own presents, my mother's and my mother-in-law's presents. So you get your own presents and then, yeah, wrap them up. Yeah, drinking Mussolini. I need to go get a vodka and join in. Well, free. Feel free to.
Well, she says further down that she's going to go and have a wee, feed the white pussy.
Yeah.
And she's going to come on.
All right, cool. My cat my cat likes to assist wrapping presents, which results in little claw holes in the paper. Oh, bless. I'm not. It's know what it is, right? Like I am a little bit drunk. I'm not gonna lie, but I couldn't lie anyway, could I? I'm a little bit drunk, but I'm not gonna lie. But the thing is, it's like I can't speak properly anyway, so it's not like anything's different, is it?
Well, you know.
Don't wrap presents. Put them in gift bags. Tape the bags closed with packing tape. You know what? I think that's the best idea. Like, just do it that way because I hate wrapping. I'm like, nah.
I'm just going to grab something from the other room. I won't be a minute.
All right then, no bother. What you said he's from, and I thought you would know better than me. I've had a drink though, Gary. That's different. You've got to like allow for that. Rich and Rich were common names. Rick and Rich were common names for Richard. I think it comes from early days of writing. Dick and Hick came from it. Sorry, whiskey talking. Works for me. I agree. But my grandson was very upset. He had nothing to tear open, so wrapping for sure with a chair. Yeah, I think for adults and that it's fine. Yeah, but for little ones. But honestly, if I get something odd shaped, right, that I've got to wrap. So for instance, I mean, I'm not giving anyone a water bottle, but like if I had like a shape like that, it literally would just be a cracker. I'd just turn the ends. That'd be it. But there. How does Peggy come from Margaret? I don't know. See, like Elizabeth, you can get Liz is in there. You know what I mean? But Margie, I guess. But Peggy, don't know. Your brother named his dogs Dick and Pooh. It was fun listening to him call in the dogs. I can imagine that would be interesting. It would be really funny. I don't think we've ever had anything like really odd named so that we couldn't like, you know. I always remember being in the vets once, and the vet used to read out like the name of the pet plus your surname along with it. And like we had two cats called Magic and Magnum, so we were like Magic and Magnum Ray. And then there was this lady who had a what they call guinea pig called Barney Johnson, and then this other lady who had like a little dog that wore jackets and all them fancy things, and they were what were they called? Princess. It was something like Princess Lady something or other, and then their surname, and I was like, oh Christ, you know what I mean? But still, you don't have any idea about the whole Peggy thing. I'm thinking that's what you mean. All right, so Peggy came from Margaret. Was that Margaret was shortened to Maggie, then changed to Meggie and Meg because of different accents. They sound different to some, so Maggie changed to Peggy. Wow. I had to take my cat to the PDSA once, and this guy was cute, with a cute little terrier with floppy ears. Announced it was called Satan. Christ. Why would they would do that? My aunt was called Peggy, never knew her real name was Margaret until she died. Yeah, I knew Peggy was Margaret, but I didn't know why. But I suppose that makes sense, Junie, because of the accent, because you know how we say things is different, even though we say film right.
What?
And Aldi right. Film.
I got a confession.
What for?
I was talking to you for a couple of minutes and realised I was still on keep mute.
But I do that all the time, so yeah. No, we're not going into the Adidas because it's just Adidas.
No, because Lainey says it wrong and there's no point.
No, I told you Adidas wrong. You do.
She comes with the same excuse every time, and it's a right load of old tosh. So.
Right. Adidas.
Adidas.
No, Adidas. Oh, hold on. There's some scum about to join. Hello, scum.
Evening.
Hello, Susan. How are you?
Morning. Is it morning yet?
Yeah, something
morning
like
treacle.
that. That was
I've got scum as my display name, haven't I?
Yeah.
I have to explain that to your fans, Lainey.
Yes.
You can explain it. I'm just
she's just basically scum.
Yeah, I am scum.
No, seriously.
Look, scummy Susan. Thanks, Julie.
No, it's because it's your initials. Well, not quite your initials, but
yeah, it's a boring long story. But my initials are SKM, and somebody nicknamed me Scum, and I kind of liked it because, as I said to you before, scum rises, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, so does turds, but I wouldn't call myself a turd.
Depends what you've been eating. Do you know what? I've not drunk vodka since your last alcohol party, Lainey. Was it the Halloween? And I've just taken a sip of this, and I'm already drunk. It goes straight to my head.
Well, I think I've had 4 or 5 now. I'm not sure if it's 4 or 5.
I'm just on the first one.
I think my brother's coming on. Well, he's just went, how do I join?
What's your brother's name?
Billy. Well, Bill, Billy, William, Will, whatever. We're just pinning off sometimes. But he's lovely.
I'm just laughing that you are now Turdy Iain.
Yeah, I've been called worse, Susan, believe me. Yeah.
I got this vodka just gone straight to my head. I'm already giggly. Oh, it's terrible.
Susan, it goes straight to your head because you pour it in your mouth.
Iain, what am I?
I've really diluted it as well with lemonade. It's like about 4/5 lemonade, but it's just gone straight to my head because I've not had any. I'm such a cheap date.
Yeah, all the men in the chat have just made a note of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can all bugger off.
Celebrate third attack. Yeah. Exactly. Hold on. I asked Paul about Aldi after the conversation a while back, and he doesn't agree with Ian's pronunciation either. Exactly, Junie. And exactly, Leanne said
Who
it right.
said that?
What are we pronouncing?
Adidas and Aldi. We're still there.
Oh God.
Never changed it. It's still the same.
Adidas and Aldi. No, I don't say either of those. I say Adidas and Aldi.
Same as me.
Hang on. Junie's other half. I mean, she doesn't even know her other half's name. We all know it's Terry. You know, not Paul. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm sorry, Junie. I just can't take your answer. You know, it's just wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. If you can't name your own partner, then it's something wrong. Was it you this evening that bought the heat changing Doctor Who mug from me, Nicola? Susan?
Do not call me Nicola. That's such an insult.
Sorry, Mrs. Smith. Sorry, yeah.
I don't have any. I'm not a Mrs. anything anyway. I don't have any heat changing Doctor Who.
He meant as in Matt Smith's wife.
As in Matt Smith.
Yeah, but I don't want to be Matt Smith's wife.
Don't you?
No, I don't want to be anyone's wife.
No, she just wants to be his mistress.
Not even that.
You want to be his bit of rough, do you?
Oh God. No comment.
That's what he'd be shouting, probably. Yeah. But yeah, Ian is correct. End of. Yeah, I completely agree with Gary. Yeah, a man speaking.
Yay!
Hello, this is my brother, everybody.
Oh,
hello, brother.
Hi, everybody.
Well done on the video.
That's my son.
You need to go to bed, Evan.
Is this child still awake at 1:30 a.m.?
Yeah.
He fell asleep at 7 and woke back up at 10, and now thinks it's like party time.
So, Billy, I've got to ask the only important question. Mm-hmm. What embarrassing story can you tell us about Lainey?
Oh, my word.
All right, let me put it another way. Choose one.
Actually,
there isn't any. I'm just so innocent, aren't I?
No, but they used to torture us when I was a child. Her and older sister.
Are you younger than Lainey?
Yeah. Go up and down on the bed, and then one of them will just like kick the bed away and land on my face to the bed. My other sister, if I went in her bedroom, this is totally true, locked us in the cupboard because I just went in the room and like I was the only little boy child at the whole family. Isn't that true? You know that's true, William. And the
only little boy child. Making it sound even more sad than it was. I was the only little boy child.
Yeah.
So, Billy, you're the youngest child, are you?
Yeah, I am. I asked for a little brother. My mum made him one of old clothes and packed it full. Can you remember, Elaine?
Yes.
No?
I'm the youngest child of 3, and I know about that. You know, everyone picks on you and beats you up and all that sort of thing.
I got away with absolutely everything.
Yes, you did. I knew you as well, Susan.
I didn't get away with anything.
Yeah, right.
No, I didn't.
Like my sisters were 18-year-old and had to be in at like, what time was it?
Last bus. Yeah, I get the last bus.
And I was still out at like 12:30 at night.
Yeah, when he was like 15.
Not that I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just like I thought, oh, I don't know, maybe I was a rebel or something, but I wasn't.
Are you mortified that your sister left a pair of knickers in the park?
I've never heard this story. I don't want to know it. I'll have to tell
Anyway,
I keep looking at the telly.
That's nothing compared to the stuff that you've done.
Ooh.
I haven't done anything.
Oh, look, Jeannie's writing a book about us.
Yeah.
It's coming soon to Lucy Laney.
I want to read that book. Sounds amazing. Oh my God, I'm so drunk. I'm so drunk in just 5 minutes. How does it happen?
Well,
should be going for a wee and stroking a cat in a minute.
Can you see, brother?
Not at the same time.
I'm old now.
Yeah. But you look me. What are you? 40? How old am I? 43 you are. 43?
I don't know. You always lied to me and told me how old I wasn't.
You nearly you've just gone 43, haven't you?
Yeah, fine. Do you know what it was, right? I was at band and they bought us a Snoopy card one year. And my two ugly sisters put a pen in the card, and I swear to God, how old was I? Was I 5 or something?
No, you're a bit older than that.
Junie, I want a signed first edition as well, please.
Maybe I was 15 then, and they put a penny in my card, and I sobbed my heart out, didn't I?
Yeah.
So that's
we bought an expensive card, so we couldn't afford to buy you anything. So this was the change of the card, which was 1 pence, and we stuck it inside the card. Thought we were hilarious.
Is it true 30 years later she's still doing the same thing though?
No, actually, I redid it for his 40th, didn't I? But we did that on something else. But I also
had a card since.
Lies, says him.
Yeah. I'm not a card.
How come you're greater than me? Huh? Brother?
Sorry?
I said, how come you're greater than me?
Because he's known you for the last 40 years.
Do you dye your hair, Lainey?
No, this is natural.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really amazing that you don't.
I can see the grey now, like bits of it, you know.
It's not obvious though.
But out of the three, I mean, my sister dyes hers blonde, so we didn't even know what colour she is underneath. She's probably white, isn't she?
I mean, I dye my hair obviously, but since I shaved it all off, it's growing back grey. It's horrible.
Yeah. So is your brother in the same house as you anywhere else? Oh, he's in his own house. He lives in the same city as me, but he's in his own house.
Yeah, I don't live in your house.
That would be weird.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Is that William?
Oh, no. But sorry, Leanne. Just saying, I fixed it explaining. I've got loads of grey. That was me bad. I'm not going to even.
How old is DBG?
She's 30.
Yeah, I got really, really dark brown hair, and I had grey when I was 30 as well. And now it's just loads of grey.
I didn't even know why I've done, because my mum had a whole sort of white stripe, and then it sort of spread. But you know what I mean. You still not asleep?
She'll be 31 in a couple of weeks. That DBG.
When's her birthday?
End of the month. I won't say the day, but the end of the month.
31 or 29.
All the people are born in December.
Why do you feel 61, Leanne? I've just poured my second drink.
Joan's in. Hello, Joan. I didn't see Joan come in.
Hello, Joan.
You are?
Your second drink.
Grey is the new blonde. I don't think so.
Because I came on here and I'd had a few drinks, she decided to join us and pour a drink.
Yeah,
so
just
only a second.
Fucking pissed already. Sorry, there's a child in the room. Sorry.
There's what?
A child in the room.
He knows more words than you.
Yeah, probably.
Hello.
Right, you can say one thing and then you
What's
go to
his
bed.
name?
This is Evan.
Evan.
Hi.
Hi, Evan.
Hello, Evan.
Why aren't you
buddy.
asleep?
Huh?
Why aren't you asleep?
Answer the question. Why aren't you asleep?
Evan, what's your favourite thing about me?
You never give up.
Aww.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's a lovely thing to say. That's
I
really
wasn't
good.
expecting that. Oh.
That's great. I like that.
Aw.
That wasn't what his dad told him to say.
Go on then, go to bed. You need to go to sleep.
How old is Evan?
He's 10.
10. Double figures.
I was that old, but I was your age.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
No,
Are
you
you-
probably-
There's a hell of a lot of December birthdays around here. There's like Junie's birthday is in December as well.
Yeah.
Could you have?
Hi, Neil.
Have you got us on your block list?
Hang on, the signal's breaking up. Hang on, the signal's breaking up.
Lainey, have you blocked your nephew?
Well, I did before because what were you doing?
Kept on opening chat.
Yeah, he kept trying to come onto the live and we're all having a laugh and a giggle and it was like this time. Actually, it was this time, wasn't it? So I had to block you to stop you doing it because you kept doing it. Correct?
Aye, and then they was making new email addresses and stuff, trying to log back in.
Yeah, but I did a live with Evan. When was it?
Ages ago.
Yeah, we'll do another one. We'll do a quiz or something, and you can ask me some questions or something. Okay, when you're able to come over. But in the meantime, you need to go to bed and behave. Okay?
Or you won't be.
Otherwise, no Christmas presents if you don't.
Yeah.
See?
So,
So good night, everybody.
good night. Love you, Evan. Good night.
Hi, buddy.
Good night. Good night.
Are you going as well?
Evan.
No.
What are you going, or are you just staying?
No, I was just turning the telly off till everyone went to bed.
All right.
Sarah, my birthday isn't the 17th, it's the 14th. Anyway, moving on.
I never heard of that.
You what?
Is Neil coming on?
I don't know. Are you coming on, Neil? So
Come on, Neil. Come on,
Neil
Neil.
If Neil comes on with you three, I need a bloody translator.
Neil's a Macam as well. Well, he's
I want DBG to come on.
yeah, come on, Leanne, as well.
I want to hear that Irish accent.
I can understand DBG. DBG
Billy,
Hello.
did you send the messages to the places to share the thing? Did you send them?
Well, I can if you. Obviously, it's the weekend, so you just get these automated letters.
You do that anyway, normally, don't you?
It's the weekend. I'll be back Monday. I can see what happens anyway.
Have you had much response back from the documentary?
Just people I know.
Right.
Inbox and doesn't see anything. what was, sorry, I'll speak English. That it was okay.
That'll make a change.
It's coming on in 5 minutes. No bother.
Aye, so basically, that was it really.
Yeah.
I actually looked. I've been watching the boxing.
Which who's boxing? Didn't ask someone who's boxing.
So, Billy, what's it like having an international YouTubing sister?
What?
Did you hear what he said?
Leanne, that's not acceptable.
Did he say
Get
so?
on
What's a
with
high
that.
like?
I want to talk to you.
Did he say? So what's it like having an internet superstar sister?
Yes. Yeah.
An internet sensation, a YouTube
Hello.
sensation.
Him not having one.
Everything went off. A word was said.
He said, "What's it like having an international YouTuber famous sister or something like that?"
Well, you have to put it on me, first of all.
That's true.
No,
No, we get on very well, don't we?
everybody in their own right what they're doing. Like, you know, so, like, I never dreamt that you would ever
Do this.
do anything like this. You know what I mean, Elaine? And then obviously I've met people through your YouTube channel and other people, and Nick and Andrea, and I'm not going to call you scum because that's not your real name. And Iain.
That's what we call her. Yeah.
Well, I'm not on that level, so I can't. Well, like, you know, like, what I mean, like, when I watch Elaine's videos back, because I do watch a lot of them. Not that she knows it really, because I never really talked about it back. But, and obviously, I'm not going into deep and darker things, but like when our parents died, and I said, don't stop what you like doing, you know what I mean? And
yeah,
she felt that she had to, and I said, no, why? And this is an escape to the world, and I'm like, she's as proud as me as I'm as proud as her. I'm the other sister, which is like just kind of the witch out of the, you know, the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, believe me, mate. Yeah, I've got one of those as well. Don't worry.
Yeah. You know, she might watch this back, but she knows I love her, and we'll all have digs at each other, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
Well, if you don't agree, you've got to disagree.
And we disagree.
Everyone has a different aspect in life and a different way of life, and you know.
Well, you know, Lainey did a fundraiser recently and got all that money. She's doing one for me in January. I need a new car.
Well, you know, they're Matchbox cars. You can get them. They're about that big.
Right.
Yeah.
You get them for about $159 in Sainsbury's. I've seen them.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Thanks. Yeah. Cheers. Yeah.
They don't need no petrol.
All right. It's good for the environment. Yeah.
Don't get you very far though.
What if they need diesel instead?
Go to bed. Come on, man.
Like a voice from the gods.
Sarah, she said, "Make the most of her, Billy, before she's too famous to bother with you, lol."
No, she'll always bother with me and my kids.
Oh, lad. He's right. And then she said, "I can imagine Billy being like Buddy in the film Elf. Oh my God, Lainey, I know her."
Lainey!
No, but yeah, it's cool. It's like we're all different, like you said, and we're like, you know, I did stop doing it a bit. I did feel it was weird. It didn't feel right, if that makes sense. But like, and it's probably why I haven't so much done as many lives. Well, I've hardly done any lives recently, but yeah. But I'll get back into it. It's something I do like. Never thought I would like it though. But I think that's the one thing people don't realise who watch. Everyone thinks I'm like really confident, or like that's the feedback I'm getting, which I am compared to the old me. But you knew what I was like, Billy. You know what I mean? Like, which is the side that they didn't see. They didn't see the me that didn't leave the house. You know what I mean?
I know.
But
the best thing about it, things change, and
yeah,
and that's the best thing about it. For everybody, yeah, you know what I mean. Like, but Iain, and I'm not going to call you scum, sorry, but I have to because that's all I can read on the screen.
It's Susan.
Let me change it.
Keep scrolling. Sorry.
There we go.
Sorry, Susan. Hello.
Hello.
I'm still here.
Oh, hi, Susan.
Yeah.
I'm only Susan at weekends, Billy.
Well, who's the bloody hell Susan?
I'm Susan.
Next is coming.
All right. Oh. James, your name is Scummy Susan.
Yeah. Scum is my nickname.
All right. I've got worse nicknames than that. Well, not going
yeah. We've got a few. We've got a few.
Also, my username on various things. So, yeah.
Can you hear your brother? Do you need hearing aids? Am I getting old?
Sorry, what did you say?
I said,
Pardon?
Can you hear your brother? Can you hear? And then you went, excuse me, what did you say?
Pardon?
I don't know on purpose. I'm a comedian.
My brother does that joke all the time.
Oh, it's definitely a brother joke, isn't it?
It definitely is. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know what he used to do to me, right? I used to work for a taxi company, and I left work and I went home and my phone was ringing, and I answered my phone and I was like, hello. And the guy on that end of the phone went, hello, Blythe Taxis, which was the company I used to work for. And I went, what? And I was like, what are you ringing us for? And he was like, you're ringing me? So he rang my work, listen, because he used to do this 3-way phone thing. So he rang my work and me at the same time, and then listened to us both discuss who would rang who. And so it was hilarious. You know what I mean? So I'm going, no, you've just phoned me. And he was getting, no, I haven't. You've just rang me. That's, you know what I mean? Why would you phone here? And I'm like, well, I've just left there. Why would I ring there? And he just thought it was hilarious. And he used to do the same thing with like companies with the same name. So there was like two pubs called the Prospect. So he'd get them to phone, he'd ring them both off this 3-way phone thing. And they'd go, hello, the Prospect. And then the other one would go, yes, this is the Prospect. And they would go, no, we're the Prospect. And he'd just laugh his head off, sit and listen. I mean, it probably cost me mum and dad a bomb.
No.
Did it?
Mine.
Oh, was that
No.
when you...
That was when I had my
Oh, was that when you moved into the flat, the first flat you moved into? Aye.
And that was the first and ever last BT phone line I ever had.
All right. Junie says, from watching your first video to now, I can see how much your confidence has grown, and I think it's partly grown by you doing YouTube, Danny. Definitely, it's definitely increased in doing YouTube, that's for sure. Because I never thought I wanted to do like a YouTube video to say that I'd done it, like as part of like me 50 things before I'm 50 thing. And then I just kept doing them because I ended up liking it. So yeah.
Oh, Louis in.
Auntie Elaine,
What?
can you unblock me?
No, because you're not going to bed to watch me. What are you doing? You dropping your phone?
No. Pointed to the flock.
Why?
No, well, I was trying to tell him to go. This is what I looked like when I was going, go to bed now.
Oh, so you were going off the screen.
Well, I was trying to.
Hello.
Hello.
Neil, this is my brother. My brother, this is Neil.
Hello. Billy, William, Mac, Buddy.
All of them.
Hi, Neil.
Hiya.
Hi, Neil.
You right, Ian?
Not bad, mate. You?
I'm alright. Apart from having to self-isolate.
Why?
Oh, no.
I've got it.
You tested positive, didn't you?
You've got corona.
Yeah, it's alright. You can't catch it over a stream. Don't worry.
No, I'm not worried. But you've got it, have you? How do you feel?
Not too bad. Tired from time. Like my sleep pattern's totally out the window because there's sometimes I'll wake up, be fine for a couple of hours, then all of a sudden I'll just feel knackered. So I'll just go to bed in the moment. So.
Yeah.
You know, I felt like that for the last 12 months and I haven't got COVID.
And then, what you call it? I just kind of taste and smell.
Oh, wow.
But if that's the worst of it, I guess I've been lucky.
Laura had a cough and she couldn't smell and taste at all, but like mine wasn't. My smell and taste wasn't as bad, but my cough and chest was terrible.
I know. The only reason I ended up going for a test is because I got into my car on Tuesday morning, and it was I've got like a hand sanitizer, but it's like lemon, and it stinks. It smells like toilet duck, basically, like a really strong smelling. Sprayed my hands, rubbed them, just couldn't smell it, and I was like, "Oh, I can't smell nothing here." So I come back in the house, sprayed some like aftershave, couldn't smell it, and I was like, jar coffee, couldn't smell nothing. I was like, "Uh-oh." So went and got tested, and then just around midnight, I got the results back that I'm positive. So
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
But apart from that, everyone else who I know, there's some other people who were like, "Oh," and they've says, "Oh, I'm going to get tested. I'm going to," and I was like, "You don't need to get tested. You just need to isolate." And they've got loads of people I know who work with or the people of getting tested. None of them's tested positive, so there's only me. So
I see.
But apart from that, I'm alright.
Everything's good.
Yeah.
How's the Monday nights going?
Good.
Yeah.
Aye, going good, going well. Well, we're going to do a Christmas special this week, but we're going to push that back and just do one Christmas special before the Christmas. So we're on now 4 this week.
Oh right, yeah.
So
yeah, before my time. I mean, I'm only 22, as you know, Neil.
To be honest, a lot of the songs are before our times.
Yeah.
It won't be until we get to probably now like 12 or whatever when we start like really getting loads of memories.
But not before my time.
Not before your time.
No, definitely not.
You're younger than me, aren't you, Susan?
Yeah, in my head.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough.
In my head, I'm 25, but my body don't agree.
Well, it's like I was saying. I was on someone else's channel the other day. I was doing a video on their channel where we're looking back through. He does like old TVs, like listings where he goes back through and like all the different memories. So I was doing one of 1990. It was December the 11th, 1990. And we're going back through stuff, and he was asking us about different. I was like, to me, this is only 10 years ago, but when you think of it, 1990 is just as close now as what 2050 is.
Yeah.
That's a bit too hard for my brain to calculate.
But it's 30 years. If you go back 30 years, we're in 1990. If you go forward 30 years, we're in 2050.
Yeah, I was at uni in 1990.
Yeah. Oh, in 1990, I was only 8 years old. No, sorry, 9 years old.
Yeah, I was a child prodigy. I was only 8 in 1990 as well, really.
Yeah.
But I was at uni.
One of them maths geniuses going to Oxford.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's me. One of them ones that was on the telly.
Can I just point out to June, I do know how to block people.
Oh, DBG, you're still here. Get on here, girl. I want to speak to you.
I think it's about time.
So-
I think it's about time we had a Leanne appearance.
I want to hear her accent. My dad was Irish. I want to hear DBG's voice.
I'm half Irish by a friend of my dad's, but that's not necessarily the same thing.
My dad was from Sligo in the west of Ireland. Came over here. I don't know when he came over, but he came over with loads of his brothers to escape Ireland.
I know me gran, we don't know if she was, when we look at the record, she was either born just as she got here, or not long after she got here, or she was born just before she left Ireland. But she didn't have an Irish accent because obviously she grew up over here. But my dad used to say his nana used to have an Irish accent and everything. So
I don't accept that, DBG. I'm not watching Father Ted. It's not the same thing. I can't interact with Father Ted.
Oh, I used to love that program.
I wonder if Father Ted shifts someone on a window of a supermarket.
What? What have I missed?
She said she was shifting a fella outside the supermarket, and I didn't know what shifting a fella meant outside. I was literally.
What does it mean? Shifting a fella?
Does it mean like
I thought she was like
shaking the coffee beans with them?
What?
Not like cream. So I'm thinking she's like literally picking him up or punching him or something.
What?
And it turns out it means French kissing, like snogging.
Oh, see, I thought it was like next level, like.
Did you say shifting or shifting? Shitting a friend?
No, shifting.
Yeah.
Shitting a guy? I don't know.
Shifter.
My brain's befuddled.
To be fair, it's befuddled before the drink, Susan. If
No,
I'm
it wasn't. I was sharp as something.
I
don't know what I was sharp as, but I'm no longer sharp. I've got to pour another vodka out now because I'm on
blunt. No, I said blunt. Yeah.
Now I'm blunt. Yeah, I'm blunt now.
Did as well. Hi.
I'm just gonna go because a lot of people said like speedy recovery. So thank you to everyone who said like nice things like speedy recovery, take work. To be honest, I'm alright at the moment. I just feel knackered. So
yeah.
But thank you. Well, I don't know what like. To me, shifting like hey, I got shifted up my last night. You know what I mean? To me, it sounds like
that sounds really rude.
You know when she was saying shifting a fella, I was like, you know, when you're shifting your wardrobe around the room. I was like,
what the hell? What the hell?
Like some sort of doorman for like Asda.
Yeah, like
was she doing it in public?
Yeah, outside of Tesco's or wherever it was. Well, the Irish version of Tesco's.
Outside of Tesco's.
Hello, brother.
Oh my god! I need to get that Leanne on here to talk to me. I want to hear her voice. Get on here, girl.
Well, the last time she was on here, we really hurt her back, didn't we?
What? How did you hurt her back?
Because she was sat in the same position or something for about 2 hours.
Oh right.
Yeah, we got into like some.
That's not as exciting as it sounded.
Yeah. I'm shifting her outside of a supermarket.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was going to say this is a good clean channel, but after some of the conversations we've had tonight,
It's not a good clean channel.
Excuse me.
After Lainey
It's
coming
not.
on my Monday night live streams and mentioning 3 vaginaed kangaroos and 4
Oh my god.
penis kangaroos and everything.
The vagina kangaroo is legendary, isn't it? Or the kangaroo vagina.
Yeah, vagina.
I'm getting my words mixed up now. Too drunk. Are you and me the only ones drinking, Lainey?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Everyone's
These guys, they're just not got it, have they? We're the ones.
Oh, you're the one. Yeah, you're the one, Susan. Don't you worry about that.
So can I ask one other thing, right? If before we leave this conversation, if shifting
here we go.
shifting, right?
Yeah.
Do you need like the whole removal van for anything further? Like, I mean, like, is it like a whole removal person service? I don't know.
It just makes me think of
Do you go from shifting to humping? I don't know.
Mr. Shifter on the monkey tea ads. You know, Mr. Shifter. No.
Oh, the PG tips there.
Yeah, Mr. Shifter. It was like, you know, the monkey like toy. He had Mr. Shifter on his t-shirt. And it was from the PG tips ads from years ago. Oh, got feedback.
Billy.
Yeah.
Have you got the screen one somewhere? Because I can hear my back.
This is playing with my head.
No.
Has you got your mic too loud or your speakers too loud or something?
Hello. Can you hear us now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Did I hear myself back there? No, I think it's fine now. It's fine.
All right. I think
Yeah,
it's
my
because
question is, you go from shifting to humping, or is that the next stage?
Billy,
yes.
Right. So if someone said I was shifting a fella outside of the supermarket, what would you assume that they were doing?
If they were shifting a fella?
Yeah.
If a woman was shifting a fella?
Picking someone up and carrying them?
Exactly.
Oh, see, I must be dirty-minded.
But apparently, in Ireland where Leanne lives, it means kissing them, like proper snogging, proper. Yeah, exactly. That's what
I've done that as well. Like
you what?
I said, I've done that as well.
What?
Humped a few Irish fellas.
You've punched a few Irish fellas. I punched a few.
No, humped.
Oh, you've humped a few.
Okay.
Oh, look. Leanne's calling us Egypts.
Yeah, English Egypt. Egypt? Can't even do an Irish accent.
Come on, Leanne, get on here and give us your Irish accent.
Oh, I know who he is now, Elaine. Is that Lee? Is that Lee Mack with a beard?
Yeah. Well, ironically, at the moment, he's not going out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not going out.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Bless you. I don't think you look like him.
I don't know.
Well, where has this come from? Because it wasn't from me.
You might have watched them think.
Oh. No, I've had plenty of lookalikes. It's not the worst one. It's not the best one neither.
Magnum PI or Magnum YI.
Magnum I.
Magnum YI.
Magnum YI.
Yeah, it was better when he had his when you had your thingy shirt on. Yeah.
Oh, I've just got to get homeless beard now. It's all over the place. I just need a good haircut. I cannot wait to get out of and get my hair.
You can't be hopeless. You've got a Christmas tree in the background.
I could be in a shelter somewhere.
Yeah, true.
I could be in a shop window.
Shelter, he said.
Oh, sorry. My eyesight's as bad as you're in.
Good night, Leanne.
Good night, Leanne.
Let me down.
Yes, night, Leanne.
Let me down.
Night, Leanne. I'll be up in a bit.
Dreaming.
Did I say that out loud? Sorry.
What are you doing? Balancing your camera in the corner.
God, for that, I thought you were going to take his trousers down there.
I've got plugged into the charger, so.
Why don't you use your computer? Isn't that not better?
Aye, but I can't bother to turn back.
Oh wow, you pressing the button.
It's cold out there.
Oh yeah, in the outhouse, and you tack. Well, it's not a tack cave because you didn't have tack.
A tack cave.
Where are you? In an outhouse?
No, he's in his kitchen.
No, I'm in my kitchen now.
Oh right, okay.
But he's got an outhouse.
Then I'm in the karaoke bar.
Don't tell Lex if he's got outhouses. Should be up.
No, he's got like an outhouse that's attached to his kitchen, but it's really cold in there, isn't it?
Susan doesn't go into her kitchen. A butler does it for her.
All right. Very nice.
I wish. I tell you, I just went in my kitchen to get this vodka.
What, yourself?
No.
Have the servants gone home?
They must be on the Christmas do, man.
Ah, right.
In the East Wing.
In the East Wing, yeah. Yeah.
There's no Christmas in this house. Everyone has to work all through Christmas.
Yeah.
Are you putting the intelligence specs on?
I have to because I can't even see the screen. Excuse me.
You're more blind than me.
Oh, I can't. Well, I can't see the
Do
screen.
you wear glasses, Lainey?
Yeah.
Just
Just
one
for
now.
We've never seen them. How come we've never seen them?
I did wear them in parts in the charity channel. Though.
Oh yeah, actually I remember that. It's coming back to me.
She was too busy looking at pictures of Josh
Put
at
a
the
pair
time.
on now for effect. Look, I work in a library.
It's
Yeah.
like, you know, when a teacher
like that.
do that at you, you knew you were in
Reading.
trouble.
I like basket weaving and Scottish country dancing.
We used to have Mrs. Chambers, and she used to do Scottish country dancing, didn't she, Bill? She used to do Scottish country dancing. No?
Are you talking to me?
No, Bill.
Chewing
None
a
of them are Bill here.
I thought all I heard was, it's not right, Mill.
But there's no one that rhymes with Mill here apart from you.
So, Lainey, are you Monkey House?
Monkey House, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am wasted, Gary.
Well,
Except that, like, that's a fucking shit school. Sorry for swearing.
Why, it is now. It's properly gone downhill now, mate.
It wasn't.
yeah.
It wasn't the
Not when Mr.
90s.
Farney was there. Mr. Farney was decent.
Night, Junie.
Good night,
No,
Junie.
Junie.
Hey, Junie.
You need to come on again sometime.
Man, Nerdy Neil.
You're Nerdy Neil.
Why are you nerdy?
I'm Loopy Laney.
Excuse me. Hang on a minute. I've got turdy. I'd rather fucking nerdy than turdy.
Yeah, nerdy is much better than turdy.
Yeah.
I'll pay that then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Billy's like Brother Billy's like a monk or something. Brother Billy.
Well, the way he's wrote that on there, where he's got Billy William.
Yes, you do.
Oh,
Mogwai.
what's his name?
Mogwai.
What's his name?
Mogwai.
Mogwai.
Mogwai. Are you listening? Mogwai.
Oh.
Who's that? You want a wee wee? Dog
Yeah,
breath.
means you that's all he does. You just get like licked to death by him, don't you?
Aw. I like dogs much more than people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do I.
To be fair, I had a bitch and I got rid of her.
Iain, you need to check out Gimbal's comment in the chat.
Yes, I know. I've seen it. Okay.
Kid mocking him.
Oh my god.
Say hi,
Where's baby Arthur?
Up Dylan's with Jenny and everybody. Who's that?
Nothing.
Okay, I need a break. Comfort break.
Lady, actually, did you ever get that baby grow?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, I did. Only the other day though, like
Yeah, because it was
2 days ago.
I ordered it ages ago. Then I got a message through saying, "No, it's just been sent." And I was like, "It says something's been delivered, like your order's been dispatched." And I'm like thinking, "Which order?" And I'm like, "Blimey heck."
It's in the bag over there, but I can't show you because it's in the bag.
All right, no worries.
But yeah,
Hi,
huh? Organize
Night, Daryl.
Yeah, night, Daryl.
Are these people in chat? Because I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, how do I get? Oh.
If you
Are
want,
you watching through StreamYards? Are you?
I'm just on my mobile.
All right.
Oh, that's definitely not what. I just brought a massive keypad up on my screen. I can't see anyone.
Oh, right. Oh, sideways.
So, you need Lionel Rich. If you go one more, you'll be dancing on the ceiling.
Well,
On
my screen's upside down.
You're on sideways to me.
Oh, you've gone to the Australian stream.
It would have been so well. Although it's too cold, but it would have been so much easier.
Right, give us a second.
He's the technical one. Can you imagine what I'd be like?
You've been doing it for a while now, Laney.
Well, I am, but like I'm.
You're a what?
So does Billy live near where you live then, Leonie? Then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So well, he lives on the south side, and I live on the north side.
All right.
I live far away.
Not from nearly.
Well, he probably does now because I live closer to. If you're on the north side,
yeah, because you live in
Shields now, don't I?
Yeah.
I live in Shields.
But were you originally from? Are you putting yourself? Have you sent something else that's not connected?
Who?
Can I
Have
get
there's another stream, Billy. Oh, hold on.
What?
1 second. I need to.
1 second. Whoa.
It's all going Pete Tongue.
There you go. That was weird. Is that Andrea? Must have been.
He's muted now, though.
Andrea doing it, Billy? Does Nick know?
Huh?
What's Andrea doing it? Billy's does Nick know?
Billy's muted, by the way.
I don't know. Billy, you're muted. You got your sound off.
Well,
Was that Andrea?
It was I.
I'm surprised she's awake.
She's putting some stuff in the fridge for eBay.
Stuff in the fridge for eBay. What?
Because we're going, is that Andrea? Nick and Andrea's Andrea.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
I know she's not usually up this way late.
She was sleepwalking. She just went for Pepsi Max.
Oh,
Oh, she was ignoring us.
That's an idea. I'm going to get a drink. 1 minute.
what's usual? That's not unusual. It's Tom Jones, isn't it?
No.
Yeah. So what was I saying?
So did you come on really late the night, Elaine?
Yeah, after 12.
All right. I've just noticed there the lives like 150. I wasn't sure if you'd been on and like you'd dropped out or something and then you'd come back on or whatever. But
No.
I was on. Oh, what time did I go on before? About
I'm back.
9:30ish. And I'm hiya.
Did you miss me?
Not really.
Fuck you.
But yeah, I come on about 9:30. I seen you like I thought, oh, you might be on, or there might be someone on else live, but there was no one on.
Yeah.
But then I was then I went off and watched the books.
I bet Lainey missed me.
I did.
You did, didn't you, Lainey?
Yeah.
No, I've not got hiccups, Gary. I went for a comfort break.
You're quite a while. Have you been for a dump?
Well, it depends how comfortable she feels now, I guess.
No, just a week.
I have emptied.
You must know the details. Just a week.
I emptied.
Yeah.
Ladies wash their hands, you see. It takes time.
It only takes 20 seconds.
Takes me a bit longer.
With Peppa Pig to row your boat, supposedly.
Yeah, but I'm drunk, you see, so it takes me longer to do everything.
Yeah. Forgot what I was going to say. It's gone out of my brain.
Where's Iain gone?
For a drink.
Oh, is he getting an alcoholic drink?
I don't think he's got any alcohol. Even though it's like his birthday on Monday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
I was like, had a few drinks and I says to him, should we just go live? I went, do you want to go live? And he went, yeah. So I was like, okay then. And then I just
Going to go live on Monday?
No, just tonight. That's what I was saying. Like it was after 12. I was talking to him and I said, should I go live? And then I just randomly went live.
I know I was you at about 9 o'clock and then you weren't there, so I did some eBay work.
Oh wow.
Miracle of miracles, yeah.
Do you put stuff in the fridge as well?
What?
And it's just what Billy said earlier about putting stuff in the fridge for eBay because it's a randomly long story.
What's Billy doing?
I don't know. Billy, what are you doing?
He's getting a drink, man. He's got a can of lager there.
I've been in my YouTube fridge.
In your YouTube fridge.
What's a YouTube fridge?
Where you drink your profits.
Right, just 1 sec while I pour this drink.
What are you drinking, Lainey?
Port.
Oh, you like
vintage port.
You like a bit of port, don't you?
Yeah.
2015.
Yeah.
Why is it not rotten after all those years?
Because it's alcohol and it doesn't rot.
Yeah, it ages like it's port's like wine, isn't it? It's just
I don't drink shit like that. I just drink vodka. That's the only drink I'll drink.
Oh, port's quite nice.
I don't really like alcohol. I don't like the taste of it. It's horrible. So vodka is the only alcohol I'll have.
Do you know what you want to do, Susan? Get this coronavirus because you cannot taste now, so you'll be able to drink anything. And they'll not
I could drink everything. But vodka is the least offensive alcohol because you can just mask it with lots of flavors. So
I wouldn't say it's the least offensive because I can imagine a lot of people get drunk on it and get very offensive.
Least offensive in terms of taste, I mean, but yeah. You can get drunk and get very offensive, like probably I am being tonight.
I can remember when we were in Slough on holiday, and it was like an all-inclusive. And you were going down for breakfast, and it was all-inclusive. And there were some Russians in our hotel, and they were getting like shots, but it was like a double shot with the breakfast of vodka.
In the morning.
In the morning. All-inclusive breakfast, so they were having a bit of a fry-up and everything. And this husband and wife, probably in about the 40s as well, like a tall glass, so probably a double if not a treble. And they would have like normal like orange juice and everything, eating away and drinking, and then they would just toast each other and down it, and then call the waitress over and ask for some more, and then carry on eating it. Mental.
This is why the Russian life expectancy.
Like ask for an extra sausage instead.
This is why the Russian life expectancy is about 60. Drinking it 24/7.
Oh,
and they have like proper hardcore vodkas, don't they?
Yeah. Well,
yeah, really rough stuff.
Well, that's the thing. That was probably like weak to them. It's probably like diet vodka when you're in Spain or whatever. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
I need some diet vodka.
I just need, don't know, more pot. Good idea.
So you're just drinking it neat, are you then, Leonie?
Oh no, we're lemonade.
What?
Are you drinking port and lemonade?
Yeah.
I'm drinking vodka and lemonade. I haven't got any limes. I need some limes to go with it.
Yeah. I like vodka and lime.
I just love the taste of lime.
What's a cheeky Vimto? It's port and something, but I can't remember what the something is.
Wicked. Blue Wicked.
Right.
Ugh, that sounds horrible.
It actually tastes like Vimto.
Oh, it sounds vile though.
Yeah, I remember loads of people.
Vodka.
You just drink what?
Vimto with vodka.
That sounds good. I'd drink that.
One of them then.
I like Vimto.
And not cheeky, whatever it is.
Cheeky Vimto.
No,
it could be Russian Vimto.
True.
Right, I'm going to go on the toilet break now, seeing as everyone else has. So bear with me.
Break. You're going for comfort break.
Yes.
Yeah, I've just looked up cheeky Vimto, and it is, as you say, port and blue wicked.
Yeah.
That just seems weird to me. Weird. I like those blue wickeds. Love them.
Yeah, I do. I've only tried it once, so it was quite nice.
You know, blue wicked, it doesn't taste alcoholic at all. Just tastes like pop.
Well, that's what port's like with me. It doesn't taste like alcohol.
Oh right. Well, what I'm drinking here, it just tastes like lemonade.
Alcohol.
But it acts like alcohol, yes.
Alcohol.
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 Yeah.
Alcohol.
I was
real.
I only ever drink alcohol with Lainey now. It seems to be a trend.
Well,
The last time I drank alcohol was on Lainey's live in October. So this is
on the Halloween.
Halloween. Yeah, when I embarrassed myself with Josh.
You embarrassed yourself?
Oh dear.
I tell you what, though, I was looking at that wig and thinking, what is that on about? Like, that's half of a wig.
Yeah, but you know when you're drunk, things look a lot nicer when you're drunk, don't you?
Well, I suppose.
You know, you should have met my ex-wife.
Everyone looks way more attractive when you're drunk.
Yeah, be your go.
Sorry, Josh, if you're watching.
No, No, he's cute, but he's just like
He is cute, but he's way too young. Way
yeah,
too young.
and he's also
Child.
you know.
I'm not like a child, you are.
No, Josh. Josh is like a child.
I thought they were talking about me.
You're just being awful there, brother.
Even though I'm 25, Josh is still too young.
Oh.
He's also gay, which is
I was going to say, aren't you the wrong gender as well?
Yeah, totally. But when he wore his Edward Scissorhands outfit, he looked, and I was really drunk. He looked hot to me. Anyway.
Iain, is that you?
Pardon?
Sound like someone was rattling tins.
Have you taken up the cushion?
Shall I tell you what's happened? Shall I give you a giggle? I've just moved the box and the arse fell out of it, and there's a load of like small brasses and stuff in it, so I'm just putting them now in a fresh box. In fact, I'll mute it while I do it.
There's what? Small what?
Small brass.
Sorry, what I said. I moved a box of stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
Picked the box up and the arse fell out of it, and all the fucking stuff's fallen out of it. So I'm now going to put it in another box.
What is that stuff?
It's like brasses and all sorts of stuff, really.
Plutonium.
Say again.
Plutonium.
That's the one, yeah. Yeah.
I go for a good price on eBay. Plutonium.
Yeah. I've got a bit of uranium as well in the cupboard. Special occasions, you know. But I'll just mute it while I do this so it's not so noisy. Won't be long.
Yeah, we don't need to hear your brass noises.
There's only one brass round here and it's not me.
I don't know what that means. Oh dear, I need to stop drinking.
So
you only started an hour ago.
I know, but it goes straight to my head.
So have you just started drinking since you've come on the stream as well then?
Yeah,
I saw Lainey was on it about an hour ago. I grabbed, I've got vodka in the house, but I don't drink alone, so I don't like it. But I thought, I'll have a drink to go with Lainey, and I'm totally fucking pissed.
You haven't got any boot sales or nothing tomorrow, have you?
Oh God, no! I don't do that sort of thing.
All right.
My kids used to take the mick out of me because like I'd get drunk really quickly. I'd get drunk really quickly.
Yeah.
I was going to correct you there, like.
I just have to drink like one sip of this stuff and I'm fucking drunk already, but slightly. And now I'm really drunk because I've had like about 3 or 4 of them now.
Really drunk because she said fucking and freaking hell, man. I can't speak.
A southern accent, you mean?
What did you say? I haven't got a southern accent. I'm not from the south. I'm from Leicester.
You are South.
We have this conversation. Yeah, we have this conversation every time. You're lucky we don't call you a cockney.
Don't say cock. Leicester is not south.
No, cockney.
Leicester is the Midlands. Leicester is the Midlands.
No, Yorkshire's the
people in the Midlands get very offended by people who call them Southerners or Northerners, depending on where they are in the country. We are Midlanders. Get it right.
I was on a coach coming back from London, and we pulled into a Leicester car park. I don't know why.
Why?
And, I don't know, refueling or let people off for a leg break.
Was it Leicester Forest East?
It was massive. It was like kind of like a massive complex, like loads of different places. But it was through the night. Anyway, and my story was there was a bloke at the back of the bus. I don't know if he was drunk or just asleep, but he was singing Boyzone songs. And he sang them out so loud. I think he was singing, do you know that No Matter What?
Mm.
And everyone was getting up, and he was just lying with his head tilted back, and he sang the whole song. And when we got back on, the bus pulled away, and he started singing it again. It was like I'm trying to think where it was, like how to describe it. It was definitely Leicester.
There's M1 services in Leicester Forest East.
That's probably where it was. It was like on the motorway, pulling
M1.
the top off point, and then obviously we'll jump back on to come back to the northeast. But that was a shit story, but I thought I'd share it with you.
So, Susan, are you an expert on service stations down the M1?
No, I'm not. I just know there's one in Leicester Forest East.
Is that when you worked in that hotel, Bill?
I was coming back home for Christmas, aye.
Aye. Was that when you met Sean Connery?
Aye. I met Sean Connery. I met the Tin Henman, the England rugby team, Capri.
Who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Oh, Williams is a YouTuber.
I've never met Elaine or Lainey.
Yeah, I'm sure you do one, dear. No, well, I went to this hotel in London. It was a 5-star hotel in Hampshire, just past London, and
what was in Bath?
It was New Hampshire.
London and Bath are quite far apart.
It was next to about 10 miles away from Basingstoke.
All right, well, it's down south somewhere. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, like Leicester.
Aye. About 5 miles away from Leicester. I started the job as a bartender, but like in a 5-star hotel, so it was a bit different, you know. It was all silver service and stuff like that. And I've been there a while, and they used to get people coming in, and like they would say, "Oh, we've got a computer company coming in, and don't, if they want a drink, just punch the code into their room." To find out that they were like a nuclear warhead company. That's what they were. It wasn't like no like that. And then I was like, wow. When I first got, I was mad. This. And then like I met Caprice. Can you remember Caprice of the 90s?
Who the fuck is that?
The model.
She was a model, aye.
Oh,
She was
yeah.
I thought it was a car. Ford Capri.
She probably was a car.
She probably had more body. She probably had more work done on her than a Ford Capri.
I said, who's the most famous person you've ever met? I've never heard of this person.
You haven't heard of Caprice?
No.
Oh well, Google her.
Right, I'm doing that now.
This is like a 1993 version of Katie Price.
Oh, she was better than Katie Price.
I know, but like, still shit.
Right, it says that she's an American businesswoman, model, actress, TV personality, and I've never fucking heard of her.
That just covers everything, doesn't it?
Yeah, she's basically a B-lister or a Z-lister.
Right. She was the A-lister then, but like, still shy.
Okay.
Then Tin Henman, the tennis player. You know who he is?
I've heard of him, but again, he's not that famous, is he?
Well, he was 20 years ago.
Yeah, Henman Hill.
And all his mates were arseholes.
He's got a hill named after him.
Yeah.
He's got a what?
So is Benny.
He's got a hill named after him.
Well, he was running around.
So anyway, cut the story. Probably the most famous person was Sean Connery. He came in.
Yeah, that's the A-lister. I'll accept that one, but the other two, not so much. No.
And did you know Sean Connery's married to Shakira?
No, he's not.
He is
not
married.
He's not married to that Shakira, though, is he?
No, not that Shakira, but Shakira.
I know. I did see your episode of that when your friend got that wrong.
I thought you were going to go Shakira.
Shakira.
And you Sean Connery.
But he's not married to that Shakira.
No,
not
Shakira.
Hips Don't Lie.
I've got a clip of that where I've clipped it all together with scenes on me. It's only about a minute long or whatever. But
anyway, the most famous person I've met is Matt Smith.
Oh God, he's a shit Doctor Who.
Oh, he's not. He's the fucking best Doctor Who. Don't start, Neil.
He's no David Tennant.
Oh my God, David Tennant. David Tennant was a good Doctor Who. I'll give him that.
David Tennant's probably the best.
He's loved himself too much. Matt Smith is the best. Don't start with me, Neil.
Matt Smith's got too much face.
No.
Do you know who I've met?
The most famous person I've ever met is Matt Smith, and he was divine. Lovely.
I met Neil Buchanan at the Metro Centre.
Who the hell is that?
This is an heart attack. No, this is an heart attack. Surely you know Neil Buchanan. Give him some carrier bags in a field, and there you go, Picasso.
I don't even know who it is.
Google.
I can't believe you don't know Neil Buchanan.
I'm looking him up now.
It was only this year that Neil Buchanan was Banksy.
I have no clue who Neil Buchanan. I can see his picture now, and it means nothing to me. Absolutely nothing.
Jeez. She's not got a Scooby.
No, I don't know who it is.
I know someone who I've met who you'll know because you're a massive Doctor Who fan. Is what the hell is his name? Oh, he's off Torchwood.
Oh yeah. I love
the annoying American. Wait, he's not even American.
John
the annoying
Barrowman.
Scottish bloke. John Barrowman, yes.
He's Canadian. Oh, I love him. He's great. Yeah, I'd like to meet him.
He's not Canadian at all. He's born in Scotland.
Well, yeah, but he
puts on a stupid fake accent.
Yeah, but didn't he grow up in Canada or something?
Yeah. But no, once I was in a hotel in Manchester, and I think it might have been a wedding anniversary. We went down there and we'd been out, and we'd come back, come to the hotel room, drank ourselves, like we had a couple of bottles of wine in the hotel room, drank. There was nothing on telly. My wife had fell asleep, and there was nothing left in to drink apart from the minibar. I was like, I'm not touching that. I'm going to go downstairs. So I went downstairs, got drinking, got talking to some Americans and different people. Anyway, all of a sudden there was these, like, a load of blokes come in, and they were jumping around and they were acting like stupid. And someone we're talking to goes, "That's him off the telly, isn't it?" And I'm like, "Nah." and they were going on like, "No, it's him." And we worked out, "Oh, it's John Barrowman. He's off Torchwood. It was Captain Jack or something off Torchwood."
Yeah, Captain Jack.
Captain Jack. And this girl was going, "It's Captain Jack." And I was like, "It isn't, man. He's too young and fat to be John Barrowman." And there's a bloke there, and he goes, "No, he is. I'm in his band. He's just been playing it." And I was like, "He's not even a singer. He's like." He's an over-the-top actor. That's not John Barrowman. Anyway, we're having a conversation, and this woman who was talking with us was saying, I went, "That isn't John Barrowman. You need to." He was winding you up. It isn't John Barrowman. Anyway, not realizing John Barrowman stood behind us and goes, "Excuse me, I think you'll find his," and gets his wallet out and shows us his driving license. To prove that it is John Barrowman.
How embarrassing.
All right, okie dokie. And anyway, this American bloke across from us, he went, "Excuse me, I don't know who the fuck you are, though." just a matter of the fact, because he was really over the top, and the bar was quite quiet, and everyone was just like in groups having a drink. And he come in proper loud and over the top, and everyone was just like, "Oh, we can't be arsed with you." And he was just so over the top, and just like, I don't think these American people just hated him. And you know, Americans don't mind like over the topness because that's how they are, but they just hated him.
Oh, but I bet he's lovely though, John Barrowman. He always strikes me as being lovely.
No, I think
do you know who I met?
Go on then.
in 1992.
Go on then.
East 17.
Oh my God. I'd keep that quiet if I was you, Lainey.
They were doing a tour of the schools. And I was meeting my
the famous schools tour.
I was meeting my friend down the beach, and I walked past the there's a hotel down there, and I was walking past there, and the one with the hat, I think he was called Johnny, had like a long hat. He wolf whistled at us out the window, right? And I was like, you know what I mean? And just laughed and kept going. And then it was a bit later on. They were walking around. They went up to the amusement, and there was about half a dozen girls following them around. And my friend went and was, "Oh, it's them." I was like, "Who?" And I was like, East 17. I was like, "Oh, well, he just wolf whistled at us out the window and that." And then a bit later on, we're walking back like to go for the bus home, as you had when you were young, and there were. They started taunting us out of their hotel window, and then they came down to talk to us. Everyone but Tony, sorry. So Tony was the main singer. So Brian, John, and the other one, because no one ever remembers their name.
I remember that story of when we were younger.
Aye. Me and my friend had a fall now because I went home and she left us, and I had her shoes on and she had my shoes on for some reason, and so she wouldn't come and get the bus, so I had to get the bus by myself. So we had a bit of a fallout, and when I went back to hers, I flung her shoes up the stairs at her, and she flung my shoes down the stairs at me. So, you know.
Could you not fasten our laces?
No. Angela.
I'm gonna have to take my glasses off.
Yeah. It makes your eyes worse when you take your glasses off at first.
I can't even see it.
You get them retested. Have you got punch up ones? Have you had them tested?
No.
I've not had my eyes tested for about 2 years now.
Oh, I'm going for about 5 now.
Because you're supposed to have them done every 2 years, but because of COVID, I've not been. So I'm sure
I only wear mine for driving, mind.
My glasses right there. No, I need mine for reading. I don't need them for driving. I need them for reading.
See, for reading, you just need to just go to a cheap pound shop usually. If you've a lot of the times, even opticians are seeing it now, don't bother getting like.
Yeah, but an eye test is more about, they check for other things as well, don't they? Like glaucoma and things like that.
Oh
yeah.
So
there's a girl I used to work with. She used to get
at least every couple of years. So, but I've not had one for probably 2.5 years now.
No, there's a girl I used to work with. Her granddad he was blind through, I don't know if it was glaucoma or something, but her mum had it as well, who was his daughter. She had something which was like the discovered early onset, and because he was blind due to it and she had it, like her mum had it, she got free eye tests because of it, because like she was at the
if you've got glaucoma or family history of it, you do get free. But it's horrible when your eyes start going. I mean, I thought I was going blind when I first started needing reading glasses, but my optician said it was a very mild case of needing reading glasses. But you feel like you're going blind. It's horrible.
Yeah, like I say, I only need mine for driving, so I'm not related to that. But my wife, she's just had hers for driving about 2 years ago, and now she needs them. Unless she's sat on top of the telly, she needs them for like, if there's like, well, you know what it's like if you're going through Sky or Virgin or whatever, and you've got like all the channels up, and it tells you what's coming on. She can't read that if she's on a couch, which isn't that far out. Probably about.
Mine's not that bad.
3 meters.
I've always had really good vision, but just to read things up close, definitely need the reading glasses or a magnifying glass or something like that.
The optician said to me that once you sort of get to your late 30s, early 40s, you start to lose your focus and how close up your eyes can focus. And he said, because when you're really young, when you're a baby or like toddler and that age, or a small child, you literally look at things like this close to your eyes because you can focus on it. Whereas like if you do it now, you can't see it in focus. You have to like move it further away till you get to the point that you can see it, like there for me now. Whereas like when you're a little child, that's how you see little kids looking at something and they're like looking at it like this.
Yeah, but the thing is, Laney, what he's not telling you, he's told you a really big sub story. Like me dad says, his arms just got shorter. So that's why he's further away. The older my dad got, his arms got shorter.
Oh, is that what it was?
That's what he says. Arms
I
got
mean,
shorter.
just getting smaller. I actually need these to see the screen, to be honest.
The Christian class is just to see.
And she gets free tests in the US because she's diabetic. That's amazing because it's probably one of the only things you get free.
That is amazing. You don't get anything healthcare free in America, do you?
No.
Yeah.
2 seconds. I don't know if I've got a crying child. 2 seconds.
All right.
Oh, there's no crying children in this house.
Not mine either tonight.
Where's your son, Laney? He's normally making lots of noise this time of night.
He's not a child.
Well, he acts like one.
He does act like one.
Well, he's not a child.
Yeah, he came on here once and told everyone they were bar stewards and they should wear the mask.
He fucking owes me a kebab.
Oh yeah, that as
I
well.
don't remember why, but he does.
Because he was playing the kazoo. Because he came in drunk and I was doing my live.
Came in drunk. Well,
One day I'm coming up to Sunderland and he's gonna fucking buy me a kebab.
Yeah.
This sounds like a great story. So he was playing the kazoo.
It's not really a great story.
No.
that was probably the best of the story. But
I got the question right. I got the tune right or whatever. And my prize was a kebab, but I've still not had it. I need that kebab.
Yeah, because he was telling me I had to buy it.
But you can't get kebab deliveries around here, so
yeah.
I live in such a remote area.
Of Leicester.
Where are you from, sir, Susan?
Leicester.
Oh, Leicester.
In the Midlands, near Leicester Forest East.
I've been there. The bloke was singing on the bus.
Yeah, I've heard that story.
It's next to London, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's 100 miles or so from London. It's called the East Midlands.
It's taking the Michael. Is it Michael? That's what you'd say. Is it?
Taking the Mick.
I was trying to say the like I said piss.
Taking the piss or taking the Mick. Same difference.
What's he called? Channel NEM.
Neil.
Mm-hmm. Were you talking about the baby grow thing earlier?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When I went for my comfort break, heard you talking about it. So did it arrive?
Yeah, about 2 days ago. Which I need to do.
I need to see a photo of this baby in the baby grow.
I know, I'll have to get it
before it grows too much.
Jen. So Channel NEM or Neil has his own merch.
All right.
And then during my charity channel hop, he
auctioned it, didn't he?
Yeah. Was it you who won the baby grow? You did, didn't
it was
you?
me. That's why I need to see a photo.
Yeah. So Susan won the baby grow out of Neil's merch because he literally sells everything. Tin's fully covered and that's just got Channel NEM's beans and shit. Yeah. But so she won it and I obviously was gonna get I
don't have any babies, so
she doesn't have any, so she
because baby was born that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was born on the same day. It's a charity channel.
That's right.
I need to see the baby in the baby grow.
Yeah.
Get it
The
sorted, Lainey.
channel name written all through on his.
Yeah. I need to see it. Get it sorted.
It was round at the minute. He's tiny. Well, he's not tiny because he's grew quite a bit, hasn't he?
How big is the baby grow? What age is it?
It looks about 6 to 9 months or 9 months.
All right. So there's still time.
He got weighed on Thursday, and he's £8.4 now. But when he was born, he was only £5.2.
He's got loads on, hasn't he?
He's doing well.
Really well.
All he does is just scream for food all the time.
That's what I do. Oh God, I'm gonna have to have another comfort break.
Pringles here, but just gone for a comfort break.
Susan gone and back.
Hi, Neil.
No, that's not Neil. That's Iain. That's Neil's already. Yeah.
I know. I said hi to him.
Oh, sorry.
Hello.
When you went away to sort your baby out, or baby cries, I says,
But it was. She's 5. It's not baby. Just a window.
no, all cries a baby cries because he's got to get up and still do it. I've got a 20-year-old, I've got a 10-year-old, I've got a 5-year-old, and I've got a 7-week-year-old, which is my grandson.
Well, you grandson.
That's what I just said.
And a pug.
And the pug who's sitting there. He's sitting right behind us. And I said, because I had my glasses, I was going, what the hell's his name? I was going, Channel EM. And I went, when you went away, I went, what's his name? Because I read, she was called, what was it?
Scummy Susan.
What was it?
Scummy Susan.
She was called Scummer first. And I was trying to, and then yours, I was going, what's his name? She went, oh, that's Neil. So, hello, Neil.
No worries. You can call us Chanel if you want to.
I'll call you ever what you want us to.
Oh, you have to pay for that, man.
Do you two want a bit of time together? Shall we go?
But you're being quiet.
Yeah. I'm not watching it. That cost me 20 quid last time.
Yeah, but you got a refund.
Yeah, I got 10 back. I got 10 back, to be fair. Yeah.
What was I saying? I don't know.
I don't know. I wasn't here. Sorry about that.
You picked up all your brass bits.
The bottom had fallen out of that box. There's like loads of small bits, and there's like dust and stuff in the box as well. And it's like, you can't exactly use a Hoover at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and so you're trying to get it all up and tidy up because I'm a bit OCD in that respect.
3 o'clock in the morning. Who made it 3 o'clock in the morning?
Billy. It was Billy's fault.
Billy.
Sorry, Billy. I can't take the blame myself, can I? I mean,
All right, I'll take the blame for 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, you used to turn up at my house at 3 o'clock in the morning, didn't you?
I do that.
Can I sleep
So yeah. I always wanted to know why you were putting the rubbish out at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, sometimes it was 1 o'clock in the morning when you turned up.
We were talking. This was like 20 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, when he was like younger and I was younger.
That's 20 years ago.
Aye. you used to come.
I was just a little bit younger.
Aye, well, I was, obviously. I used to be putting like rubbish out like 1 o'clock in the morning, and he always seemed to turn up or whatever, and like I'd just be putting it, and then he'd go, ugh, and like just completely out. And he was like,
we didn't even live nowhere near each other, did we? Really?
20 years ago, I was only like a couple of years younger than I am now.
That's exactly me.
Everyone was.
You'd been to your friends who lived near somewhere near me, didn't you? Or whatever.
Well, that's the story I told you.
well, where did you mean? No, probably
Did you not live near the town centre, so it was easy to get? Or where you'd been drinking, it was easy to get by.
No, I was just spontaneous.
But the thing was, right, is he used to do DJing, like he used to do all the rave stuff back in the day around here. Like
in the girl down our road that used to do that.
Yeah.
DJing, sorry, Missy.
And I literally, he would go out on the Thursday night and we wouldn't see him again until Tuesday. That's literally what it would be. Wasn't it?
It was actually true,
I mean, I remember you telling us you'd gone to a party or something and woke up asleep, sitting, and all you could hear was the EastEnders theme tune, Omnibus Edition, in someone's house.
So basically, right, I used to be a rave DJ. There was like the After Dark and the Coliseum and stuff like that. So I woke up. I've been out since the Thursday, went partying and stuff, and so the Friday night was the After Dark, and then that was on at 6 o'clock in the morning. Then I used to go to a house party, cabbage out, whatever I did. Then on the Saturday night, we used to go to Stockton-on-Tees and go to the Coliseum. And on the Sunday afternoon, because I was stupid as I was when I was young, going missing and whatever, I woke up in the afternoon and all I heard was the EastEnders theme tune. And it was like, just the normal do 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 do, and I opened my eyes. There was an old man in the corner eating his Sunday dinner. There was 3 kids on the floor with the plates in front of them eating the Sunday dinner. A woman next to us eating a Sunday dinner. And I just went, whoa, where am I? And she was like, hey, Billy, you all right? To this day, I still didn't even know who they are. And that happened to me loads. I don't know why. It was just absolutely weird. But that's obviously when you mingle in the rave days years ago, things like happen that way. I suppose.
Yeah. Or falling asleep on the floor of the Coliseum whilst the rave's going on.
Aye, and then I woke up and it was in pitch black.
And it was shut.
It was shut. The shutters were down. There was a boy who was dressed in 70s clothing. Went, I'm locked in too. And I remember running to the toilet. There was no lights on, but there was one light in the toilet, and I puked like I was being sick with fright into the sink. And I turned around and this lad was gone, and I ran back out, and then he was in the passage again. And I went, are you locked in? Where are you from? And he's like, I'm from here. And he had a, I don't know, not a cowboy top on, but it was dated, and he had cords on, like what you would wear in the 70s or something like that. And anyway, I started banging on the shutters, and this woman came up to the shutters and went, are you locked in? Are you locked in? I went, I'm locked in, please, phone the police, let us out. So then the next thing I know, I remember the police coming to the door, and they went, are you locked in? I went, I am locked in. They went, we're going to contact the council, we're going to find out where the key holder is. I remember going, okay. And about 20 minutes later, they came back and there was a bloke called Billy, same name as me, but he was the bloke who had the keys for the building. And I came outside and I got in his, he went, where are you from, young'un? And I went, oh, I'm from Sunderland, and I was in Stockton-on-Tees. I was only 20, something like that. And I went, oh, my mate's with us. And he went, what mate? And I got in this car, right, and he had a Jaguar. It was a lovely car. I remember his lovely car. And he went, I'll take you to the train station, son. And I got in the car, and I got out of it. And I went, where's that lad? He went, what lad? Like, I don't know who the hell I was talking to, but it wasn't anyone who was there. Strange, isn't it?
Yeah. Very.
But the way he was dressed, and it was like it was 20 years before me. You know what I mean? With cords and like a checkered like cowboy top. Maybe I was just on another planet.
Yeah. On a what there?
Maybe I don't know. But that's my truth of it. It was real when it happened.
Yeah. See, my stories are just totally innocent. Isn't it?
No.
Hi, Mel. Hi, Zoe.
Mel is in Australia.
Yes.
Yeah, Mel, no one needs to show up, all right?
Tomorrow in Australia.
Yeah, she's from the future, Mel.
No, it's today in Australia.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
No, today.
No.
But it's our tomorrow.
No, it's our today.
No, it's our tomorrow now.
No, because it's not, because you have to go to sleep first.
That's right. That's true. Until you've gone to sleep, it's still today.
It's still today.
What, sleep?
It's this thing where you close your eyes and then you open your eyes.
Well, I can close my eyes and open my eyes, but nothing happens in the middle.
But it's not blinking. It's not blinking.
Don't
Who
blink.
said that? I like blinking, I do. Someone said that once. I remember
I'm sure,
It was someone
I'm sure
off Big Brother.
somebody did
It
once,
was,
you know.
It was her off Big Brother. I've forgotten her name.
Helen Adams.
Jade.
Oh, yeah.
Helen-
Off Big Brother.
Helen
She liked
Adams.
blinking.
Yeah.
It was Helen Adams. Can you not hear us?
Helen Adams.
No,
Who was it, Neil?
Jade.
Who was it, Neil? Come on, tell us, Neil. Tell us, Neil. Who was it?
It was
It
Helen
was
Adams,
Jade.
wasn't it?
No, it was Jade.
I don't know.
It was
Like-
Jade.
It was Helen.
I like blinking, I do.
Jade, 'cause she was stupid, wasn't she?
Oh.
No, it was Helen Adams.
I like blinking.
It
Yeah,
was
one-
Helen Adams. Thank you.
It was Neil's right. I had to Google it because I didn't remember. And
I
yet
don't even remember anyone called Helen. But anyway, I thought it was Jade.
Yeah, there was
She
like-
was the one she got with. She was Welsh.
yeah, and she
And
got
she
with
got
that
with-
Paul.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was
I do remember
series.
that.
Oh, now was it series 3? No, series 2 or series 4?
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming back to me now.
2, 3, or 4.
I'm tr- it wasn't number 3. I know it wasn't number 3 because Johnny Regan and Kate Lawler and them and Alex whatever
Blimey,
was in
you're a
3.
Big Brother aficionado.
Ah, Helen and Paul series. Not as much as Joe, and Joe knows it's series 2. She said Helen and Paul series 2.
Wow.
Yeah, but you keep facts in your head. Like my brain is just mush. I
Yeah.
can't.
I
I don't
thought it
think
was Jade who
anything-
said I like blinking, but I could be wrong. My brain is not accessing the memory.
You
Well,
could be
Really?
wrong. And you are
Really?
wrong.
No, Jay just gave out BJ's to PJ.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what you did.
Didn't
East,
Jade say East Angular?
That was me.
yeah.
Angular.
It's Angular. Angular. The thing is, right, it's like I just read it as I see it, and like my brain knows it's not right, but I still do it, and it doesn't.
So Lainey, have you got a pen there?
Yeah, I'm looking over there, but
Write this down. How would you pronounce this? SIO.
wait a minute. Okay. Paper.
Write it on the back of that £50 note.
F-I-O.
No. Well, you've gone wrong already. S.
What? Oh, S.
So start again. S-I-O. So Sierra,
S.
Indigo, Oscar.
S-I-O.
B-H.
B-H.
A-N.
Oh man, I know this name. It's an was it?
Is it Bob?
I can't think of what the name is. Like if I was just gonna read it, like my brain wants us to, right? I'd go Sahobahan.
Why do people have names that don't get pronounced? It's stupid.
Yeah, I've just put it in the chat for everyone else. But that's the one where I was like, Shibahan. And you all took the mic on Monday night.
Yeah. Like if I had this,
who was it?
what is it again?
It's Siobhan.
Siobhan, yeah, because it reminds us of Lee Mack thing, isn't it? Because like that's what he does, isn't it? And he does a joke about it, going the Irish
it's what you call it? It's not Lee Mack, it's the other one. What's his name? Oh, it's Lily Allen's. I'm positive it's Lily Allen's stepdad. What's he called? Michael McIntyre.
No, it's not. It's not. It's definitely not.
Is it not?
No,
is it
not the one after.
Is it not Michael McIntyre where he goes, "Oh, this is Stephen and Steppen."
Stuart.
Mogwai.
He doesn't even sound like a dog.
He's getting them wet, man. That's what the problem is.
I don't know where.
Siobhan.
Have you fed him after midnight? Is that the problem?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Where am I going? I'm going to find Lee Mack. Where are we?
Not me.
Not you, yeah.
You better go
down. Okay. Where am I on? Not on that one. I don't want to be on that one. I just laugh at myself now. Why didn't I just type YouTube in? That'd be easier. Someone. Right.
What were we at, Lillian?
Uh-huh.
To anyone who wants to hear this.
Can we call you Elaine?
No. What did you say, Billy? Is there anyone who wants what?
While we're waiting for you, Leonie. We might as well say something else. So, what gets wetter as it dries?
A towel.
Yeah.
A towel, of course.
You're going to see the radio here?
Wait a minute, see if this works. You've got a CB radio.
What can you see but you can't touch?
What can you see but you can't touch?
Clouds.
Well, the answer I was thinking of was light. I heard it today. Somebody said that. What can you see but you can't touch?
Right, 1 second. I'm going to share the screen. Application. Chrome tab. Gap tool.
What's she doing?
We weren't going to call her Millie originally, we were going to go for an Irish name. That's what my wife wanted, she's from an Irish family. But I decided we weren't going to give her an Irish name for the simple reason that the Irish names are the most complicated names in the world. They're the only nation in the world that somehow have managed to have more syllables in their name than they do letters. How is that possible? What's your name? Funna Hardigan. Funna Hardigan. What? Funna Hardigan. Funna Hardigan. Not Funna Hardigan. Funna Hardigan. Instead, no, you said Funna Hardigan. It's Funna Hardigan. Are you burping in the middle, or is that part? My name is Funna Hardigan. Can you just spell it for me? Yes, F-E. That's it. What the fucking hell? How can that be? Funna Hardigan. Well, it's the complete opposite, isn't it? How do you spell your name? D-E-A-O-U-R-G-H-A-O-U-R-B-A-U-A-Y-E, umlaut, E-A-O-U-R, picture of vegetable, A-O-U-R, abstract concept, B-S-B-H. How'd you pronounce that? Dave! We met some girls in Ireland on this tour. I said to her, so what's your name? She was Siobhan. I went, oh, that's one of those tricky names to spell. Let me see if I can remember how to spell it. Is it S-H? No, it's not S-H. I've gone wrong already. What do you mean I've gone wrong already? How can Siobhan not begin with an S-H? Because it doesn't. Are you sure? It's my name. I know how to spell my name, and it's not S-H. Well, what is it then? S-I-O. S-I-O. Siobhan. What are you on about? It's Siobhan. S-I-O. Oh, I could have sworn there was an H in there. Where does that go then? It goes in the middle. There's an H in the middle of Siobhan. Yeah. Where does that go after the V? There's no fucking V in Siobhan. What is this, love? What are you talking about? There's no V in Siobhan. Where does the H go then? It goes after the B, obviously. What are you talking about? It's pronounced V. No, it's not, love. It's pronounced Baha. Your name is Thea Bahahon. Have you met Funna Hardigan? Funna Hardigan. Have you met Thea Bahahon?
Yeah, Mom.
Another one. What's your name? Neve. Oh, Neve. Right, let me have a go. N-A-I. Yes. Oh, I know the middle bit. Neve. B-H. What the fuck are you talking about, B-H and Neve? Well, she said, I don't care what she said, it's got B-H. All right, it's a V. It's not a fucking V either. What can it be? It's an N. Fucking N. Have you been in a car crash? How can Neve have an N in it? The names in the fucking island. Did they put their hands in a Scrabble bag? Go like that and go, good luck. Daddy, how do I pronounce that? Never mind, put your fucking clocks on and don't move your arms when you're dancing.
I could have just got Neil to perform his show there, couldn't I? Neil?
Yeah.
That's a great show you did there, Neil.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. By the way, you're always royalties for playing my video on there as well.
Yeah, I know. I owe everyone royalties for playing their videos.
I feel cheated here because my dad was Irish and he had tons of brothers and sisters and they all had normal names. None of these weird spelled names. They had names like Michael and William, and my dad was Joseph. So I feel cheated.
Yeah, because they're all saints.
I feel cheated. And girls' names were like Kathleen and I can't remember the rest of them. Myra. Why didn't they all have weird spelled names?
I never thought saying that you got Myra Hindley as well. But I've never really heard of a Myra.
Myra's not a great name now after that. But this was like before that happened.
Yeah. It's like Adolf went off the boil after the 1940s.
Yeah, definitely. But
I wonder why.
I'm trying to think of my dad's sisters' names, but I can't remember many of them. My dad had like tons of brothers and sisters, like 14 or something. So I forget who they all were, but he had lots of them. Catholic family.
Do you think in 20 years' time we're going to hear of people called, girls like called Corona?
I doubt it.
Did you not see where there was a woman called Corona, and she was saying she's like obviously phoned up places and says, "Oh, what's your name?" And she went, "Oh, it's Corona." And then like people have just pissed themselves laughing at the other end of the phone.
Yeah.
And then, no, seriously, she went, no, seriously, my name's coming on. She was like, it's terrible being called this, like, during this time of a pandemic and being, like, named after the virus and everything. So
Well, you can never predict that kind of thing, though, could you?
No.
that's the thing.
I really blame my parents.
Gimmel's just put Gary's crap after glitter and Jimmy's crap after Savile. So
That's true.
yeah.
Gary Glitter gets, Jimmy Savile gets in everywhere, doesn't he?
Well, he used to back when he was alive. So yeah, hospitals, mortuaries.
Oh God, that's gross. I don't even want to think about that. That's horrible.
He was stiffer than they were.
Oh, don't, Ian. That's
Sorry, did I say that out
horrible.
loud? Sorry.
Just to make a point, Gary's crap
Oh,
after
he said, yeah, go on.
Gary's crap after glitter. There's a nightclub here called Glitter. I'm just saying. Is that what you mean, Gary? You crap after you've been to Glitter. What did you say, Ian, or someone?
Never mind. Let's move on.
Oh, was it best not to talk about it again?
Yeah. It'll be on a Carla mug next week. Don't worry.
All right.
Well, if you want more Gary Glitter material, there will be a Gary Glitter song appears in the Now Christmas album.
Oh, no.
Are you plugging your channel?
Oh, that's horrible.
Are you plugging your show?
To be honest, yes, I'm plugging my show. But to be honest, it's not a crap song. It's a really good Christmas song. It's just sung by an awful person.
Yeah, that's right.
Another Rock and Roll Christmas is a good Christmas song, and sometimes you still hear it in shops because they've just like hide on an old Christmas album. You'll be walking around, you go, "Is this allowed to be played now?"
James, that song hasn't been played this year. I was thinking that the other day. I was thinking in my head, God, I remember that song when I was a band, but like, I don't hear it anymore.
No.
There's reasons.
Oh, I understand the reasons why. Like,
Yeah.
It's like no 3 albums we just done. There was a Gary Glitter song on there, and it was dance. We never really covered it. We just glossed over on it. I'm trying to think what was the. Oh, which song? It was something about dancing girls. Or something. Bring out the dancers. That was the main thing. Yeah. Oh, Gimbal likes "Come On, Come On." Come on.
Unless he's just wanting us to all go somewhere.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Go on.
Come on.
Go on. Go on.
and then it comes, come on.
Don't sing it. No.
I
Wanna
didn't say
be in
it.
my gang, my gang, my
No.
gang. Wanna be-
Do you want to be in my gang?
Susan, I bet you when you were younger, you were singing that.
I was fucking not.
Bet you would have.
No, she was writing to Jimmy
So-
Savile instead.
I was not.
I flipping did to go and meet Shaking Stevens.
Behind the green door.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
has he not got his best greatest hits album out this year?
Who's
Who's
she?
shaking
I'm positive there was a greatest hits album on telly earlier on tonight for Shaken.
Well, it might have been 2 hits.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there is that. Yeah.
It's an EP rather than a greatest hits album.
The LP, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Shakin' Stevens' greatest hit. I mean, they were all crap, weren't they?
Hey, whoa. What
He
He
is
was
it?
he was the Welsh Elvis.
Green door, this whole house.
Yeah, but they were crap. They're not
Whatever
great.
it is.
Right, can we ban Nicola, please?
Don't call me that name.
Well, don't pick on Shaky then.
He was crap.
He's in the top, he's in
Like
the,
Shaky.
he's in the top 10 albums.
Doesn't like Shaky, doesn't like Robin Williams. Get a band.
Robin Williams or Robbie Williams?
Robin.
I don't like either of them. Don't like either.
I don't like Robin
Or
particularly.
Robbie
but-
Williams.
You have got something wrong with your taste because you think Matt Smith's the best Doctor Who, and then you don't like all these top-selling artists?
Yeah, well, I've got my own individual taste, and Matt Smith is the best Doctor Who. Fact. Just get over it.
Bolsheviks.
I mean, David Tennant's great. Don't get me wrong. I like David Tennant, but it's not as good as Matt Smith. Sorry.
David Tennant. Speaking Stevens was really
watching up the
Michael Barrett.
5 seconds. Yeah, 5 seconds to tell us your favourite Christmas song. Go
Oh
on.
no, I don't have any favourite Christmas songs.
Favourite Christmas song? It probably is "Merry Christmas, Everyone" from Shaky.
I would probably say either "Step Into Christmas" or "Do They Know It's Christmas."
Christmas. Ever and ever. That one. Sorry, just give you a few lines.
I don't do Christmas here.
So you don't like any
your best Hanukkah song then, Susan?
Don't do any winter festivals in my house.
I do like the Pogues and Kirsty McCall's as well. There's loads.
God,
Is Wizard the one where he was dressed with the white wig thing, and then he picked that kid up who looked just horrified?
Like a wizard. He was dressed like a wizard.
Yeah.
That is actually the terriblest Christmas song. I wish it could be Christmas every day. I wish it could never be Christmas any day. That's my song.
Well, Susan, what's your favourite Christmas movie? Scrooge. When you turn it off after like 10 minutes for a happy ending.
No, I'm not Scrooge, because Scrooge was like really miserly and not like, he wouldn't spend any money, whereas I would spend money and give gifts and that.
Is your favourite Christmas movie the Grinch then?
Winter festival. That's my view.
Wait,
I don't have any favourite Christmas films. I don't have any favourite Christmas song. I don't do Christmas. I don't do Christmas presents.
Can I just say Jesus was never born in the winter though?
We get the point. You don't like Christmas.
Yeah, that's right.
So what's your favourite film then? Not a Christmas one?
I don't know. That's hard to say because I like lots of films, but it's hard to say what your favourite film is because you wouldn't want to watch one film forever, would you? For the rest of your life.
Probably The Passion of Christ. She didn't like when he was born, but she loved it when he gets killed off.
No. It's hard to say what your favourite film is. It's really, really hard. So.
What's your favourite film then, Billy?
The Goonies.
That's one of mine. It is in mine.
Oh God, I don't like that film.
Not
That's a surprise, Susan. You don't like it.
I think I watched it like 30 years too late because it was out in the 80s and I didn't watch it until about 5 years ago. So I think I was too old for it.
Well, maybe that's
Zoe. I was just going to say, Zoe's just put something in the chat. Shawshank Redemption. I've never seen it, Zoe. I see it every time when it gets mentioned. Never seen it.
I'm not keen on Shawshank Redemption either. I think it's a bit too...
I think both of you should get off the stream now and go and watch it.
It's a bit too... I don't know. It's a bit too perfect, if you know what I mean. Like, everything works out nice in the end. And I don't know. I feel like that.
And you like Matt Smith?
What did you say?
And you
well,
like
she
Matt
said
Smith?
perfect. She said doesn't like stuff what's perfect. So there you go. He wasn't the perfect Doctor Who.
It's just, I don't know. It's just too twee for me. I like. I watched rewatched a film this week that I really love. I can't even fucking think of the name of it now because my brain is addled.
That much.
Describe it.
Oh God!
Act it out.
Describe it. It's got David Bowie in it.
Labyrinth.
No. Oh, what's it
Labyrinth.
called?
It wasn't Labyrinth.
No, it's not Labyrinth. It's not Labyrinth. He's not the star of it, but he plays Tesla in it, and I can't fucking remember the name of the film. But it's
The Man Who Fell to Earth.
Sorry?
Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence.
No, it's not that one. It's not that one. It's called The Prestige.
The Prestige.
Oh, it's such a fucking great film. It's lovely, and it's one of my absolute favorite films. It's really great.
I haven't seen it.
It's got Christian Bale in, who is fucking hot in it. He's so great in it. I really love that film.
I'm not really a fan of Christian Bale.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of him in some of his films, but in that film, he's really great. It's got Michael Caine.
He's a good actor, Christian Bale, but again, I think he's a bit of a dick.
Yeah,
it's a bit like I
think in real life he is a bit of a dick, but in that film he's great. And it's got Michael Caine, David Bowie. It's a fantastic, really clever film. I love it. I
was Christian Bale quite young in that film?
Yeah. I don't know what year it was.
Because I think he's in. Is he in Empire of the Sun or something? I'm positive he's in Empire of the Sun, but he's a kid. He's like probably about 10 or something when he's in that.
Back in a sec.
The Prestige was in 2006. So,
right.
however old he was in 2006. But I love that film so much. It's so clever. And it's got David
film. When you're saying about favourite films and everything, one of the clever films and everything, one of my favourite films is Usual Suspects. But I've only ever watched it once.
I don't know if I've seen that one. I don't think I have seen that one.
If you get a chance, watch it this week. I'll not say anything about it because it's brilliant. Really good.
I might have seen it, but I don't think I have. I'm not 100% sure. Is it about gangsters and things?
Sort of not type thing.
And I'm not into gangstery type films.
It's more of a thriller than a gangster type film, I would say. It's a really good film.
Yeah, I'll try and get that one.
2 recommendations: that and Dead Man's Shoes.
Never heard of it.
Dead Man's Shoes. It's a British film and it's fantastic. It's not even a massive budget. Have you ever seen the movie or the series This Is England or This Is England '84, whatever?
Nope.
Shane McGowan. Shane McGowan? No,
not seen that. I've heard of it, but I've not seen it.
Yeah, but it's Dead Man's Shoes, and like when he does that, it's really both are really well wrote. Have you seen them, Billy?
I've seen Dead Man's Shoes.
Yeah, I think that's a fantastic movie.
Well, I've seen Untouchables as well a long time ago.
No, not Untouchable. Usual Suspects.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's a great film as well.
It's
still got to be 20-year-old, that film.
Oh, easily.
Right. I'm trying to think of the. I'm trying to think of the phrase of that little thin bloke who said, "Hey, no one, you want." I can't remember what he said when on the lineup.
Yeah,
is it really funny? Also,
they keep that in because they've each got to say the line, and when they start saying it, it's
in a mad way.
They've got to say it. It's something like "Put your hands up, you cocksuckers" or something. Because they say it, and they all start laughing, and that happened because when they were saying it, the actors started laughing, and the director was just keep it rolling, and he kept that in. He says that's better than the way I had it in my head, so I'm just going to keep that in.
That's right.
And they just started laughing. They weren't supposed to do anything, and it's brilliant. But it's like, have you ever seen Django Unchained?
I didn't watch that one. I know. I couldn't get my head around it.
There's a part in that where Leonardo DiCaprio's got a glass, and he's like arguing, he shouts, and he slams the glass down, and he cuts himself for real. But then he realizes he's cut himself. But then when he's acting out, he's got the slave's like partner or wife or whoever it is in front of him, and then he realizes he's bleeding, so he's talking to him, and the way he portrays it, he starts rubbing his hand down her face where there's like his blood on her face, and it's just improvised on the spot by him.
Aye.
And it makes it more impactful and everything. But I think he's a great actor, Leonardo DiCaprio.
I think he is as well. I've followed him in like all of his films, from like the budget ones to the most expensive ones. You know what I mean? What's it called where they go? Find marijuana in it.
Oh, The Beach. Is it
The Beach?
Beach?
The Beach. I love that film, mate. I like the other one called, which is really dark. Is it the basketball?
Basketball Diaries.
I've not seen any of that film.
Have you not?
No.
Have you ever seen Blood Diamond?
Never heard of it.
You've never? Oh, that's another brilliant movie.
Nope.
See, that really stood out for me. Is Leonardo DiCaprio is a really good actor. Where Blood Diamond and is it The Departed?
Leonardo DiCaprio is all right, but he's not somebody I'd want to go and see a film.
No, if you watch Blood Diamond, and yes, he plays a brilliant part in Blood Diamond, and then there's The Departed. He plays a really good part in that.
Never heard of it.
There's Wolf of Wall Street, which he's in.
I've seen that, but it's not. I don't like that.
I would say Margot Robbie's more of a reason to watch that than.
No,
I'm with Neil on that one, if I'm honest.
Yeah. She's more of a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's very good as Harley Quinn. I've never seen the movie.
I do like what I mean. Catch Me If You Can. Have you seen that?
Yes, that's another great movie. And it's mad that it's based on a true story.
Is Leonardo DiCaprio in Shutter Island?
Yes.
I've never seen that.
I like that one.
Seen that.
It's the kind of film that you've got to watch twice, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like it kind of leads you up a wrong track, and you have to go and watch it again to see all the tricks in it.
Why?
I think he's in Titanic.
He is in Titanic.
I was joking.
He looks like a child in Titanic.
I can't believe that they filmed Titanic in 3D and still didn't see the fucking iceberg. It's all about.
Do you know what I kind of believe about Leonardo DiCaprio? Was why he didn't get on the frigging door with that bitch. I mean, he just froze. Know what I mean?
That door had so much space on it.
Space.
It could have got 10 people on it. Never mind 2.
Yeah. She was doing all of that.
It was probably greedy. There was like you say, he could have got on. There was probably about another 3 people. There was probably a child there by itself. And she's like, oh, fuck off. Get away. Get off, will you?
She was so selfish.
Man, Kate Winslet I'd have just thrown off it and got on myself, to be honest. I can't stand it.
I heard that he didn't fancy her.
Is that what
I wouldn't fancy it. I wouldn't kick her out of bed to get to you, Neil. You know what I mean? But you know, she's not. I got away with that one.
I don't know if there's people out. 2 seconds.
Oh, the cat's here. My white pussy is here.
Oh, it's carol singers.
Carol singers. Yeah.
What?
They're all on the way back from the nightclub. Yeah.
That's not open.
Hello, white kitty.
They're like, what, cool up.
Can you hear my cat purring?
No.
She's so fucking loud. She's got the loudest purr ever. Nope. obviously not loud enough for the microphone.
Not loud enough for us, no.
No, but she's so loud, aren't you? Yeah.
These were talking about films. I've got to watch It's a Wonderful Life, but not that I've got to happily watch it anyway.
You see, I like It's a Wonderful Life, even though it has a bit of a Christmas theme to it. And that's because of James Stewart, who is a brilliant actor. I love James Stewart. He's great.
Do you know James Stewart flew in both the Second World War and Vietnam?
My favourite James Stewart film, though, is Rear Window, Hitchcock. That is a fucking fantastic film. I love that film.
Is that where he's in a
wheelchair?
He's in a wheelchair and he just sits and looks out his window and he sees lots of stuff going on.
He's a bit of a pervert myself, like, but
it's so but it's before the days of that kind of thing. It's an absolutely great.
Well, it happened then as well. It's just it wasn't really recognised. I think
but it's got Grace Kelly in it as well. Oh, it's so fantastic, that film. I love it. I could watch that many times.
My favourite James Stewart film is Harvey.
Harvey with the Invisible Rabbit. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to watch that with my auntie as a kid. Well, I'm grand. As a kid.
James Stewart is just the best actor. He's just so great. Yeah.
Apparently Susan's got a 6-foot rabbit, but let's not go there.
Oh, is Harvey a white rabbit?
I think so, yeah.
I've got a white cat.
All right, okay.
White pussy.
Not quite the same.
She's here now. She's sitting here now purring like a fucking, I don't know, helicopter.
Is she an indoor cat, or does she go out and shit in other people's gardens?
She used to do that, but not now. She's old. She's almost 18, so she doesn't go out much now. She stays in and shits. She shits in the cat litter.
I was going to say it needs to wee, but not the cat litter bit.
Say that again.
Neither do we. We don't go out much now, but not the cat litter bit. Don't include that.
Oh, hang on, are we not supposed to do it in the cat litter?
Oh. I don't shit in the cat litter.
Well, I didn't realise you can house train rabbits now to shit in like litter trays and stuff like that.
Okay.
People have house rabbits where you would let them out for a bit, but they'll always poo in like a little tray.
It's just a dog in a rabbit outfit, isn't it?
I didn't realise. My sister's just bought me niece one, and then my brother-in-law they've got house rabbits for me nieces. So it just means I'm a cruel dad because my daughter went to me, Dad? Why won't you let me get any pets? I mean, real ones.
As opposed to what fantasy pets?
I know, like, because I go. You've already got one. You've got like that fur real one there, and different ones.
You got a pretend one. It's fine.
Yeah, you've got a pretend one, which you can stroke it and it'll purr at you, or you can feed it stuff and it'll do. You know what I mean? She's got a dancing llama, for God's sake.
Do you know? I love Facebook Marketplace. It's 25 to 4 in the morning and somebody's messaging me about a table and chairs.
Mogwai! Yeah, Mogwai! 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 Mogwai!
Oh.
Likes the whistling.
Is Mogwai male or female?
Male.
Male.
You don't need
to see. I don't need to see the bits.
It's had his knackers off.
Do you know, actually cringed when you said that then?
Can you remember, do you know where the metro station is in Seaburn?
Yeah.
There used to be, was it Vets for Pets or Pets
yeah.
There used to be a Vets there. Well, next door, there used to be a Chinese takeaway as well. So because I know our old dog, he got his bits off there, and I'm just thinking if I went next door and got like sweet and sour prawn balls, would I just be getting them battered and give them back? You know what I mean?
Oh, no, that's horrible.
Have you got prawn balls? We'll swim over there and get me a portion of chips. Night, Joan.
Good night, Joan.
Night, Joan.
Night, John.
Got my camera off you.
I didn't go and get them. I didn't go and get sweet and sour prawn balls. I got deep fried lemon chicken, which was probably just a cat.
Pug bum now.
Oh,
Bums,
dog bum.
I thought it was a pencil sharpener.
It's a bit different than cat bum.
That's quite clean as well. Well done.
Put them on the floor.
You know, I went to China for 2 weeks years ago, and I don't like Chinese food. It was
You went to China.
it was a very
Did you
difficult.
not know that before you went?
Well, I went to see an eclipse of all things. They were having this eclipse in, I think it was 2009, something like that.
Total eclipse.
Total eclipse.
Didn't we have one in like 2012? No.
Yeah, but
Didn't we have
the
one,
ones
like, in
here are
the
never
2000s?
total. They're always like these partial eclipses, which are not very good. I've seen partial eclipse here in the UK, but this was a total eclipse, and I've always wanted to see one. So I booked this holiday in China, not thinking about the fact that I really don't like Chinese food, and it was a very difficult 2 weeks. So
Yeah, but is there food over there not totally different to our food over here?
yeah, but this was like a package tour kind of thing, and we were always eating in restaurants, and it just wasn't for me.
So it wasn't like deep fried sewer rats and like
I don't know what it was. Everyone on the tour ate it, but I didn't.
See, I'm just glad I don't live in China, because I would have probably had this coronavirus much earlier with that bat soup.
Yeah, because you eat all sorts of weird stuff.
Yeah, you try
I'll try. Oh, actually,
the only thing I would ever eat in these restaurants was the rice. I just ate the rice, and they also did this really nice apple and toffee pudding kind of thing. I would eat that, but I wouldn't eat anything that looked like meat because I didn't know what it was, so I was a bit worried about it.
So you don't eat meat?
That's fine.
I do eat meat, but just not in China.
Bugs.
What the hell is that?
They're mealworms.
Actually,
is that your dinner? Is that your dinner?
Your dinner.
No, it's not. It's something we got for my daughter. That's buffalo worms.
Is this your daughter's dinner?
Yeah. Are these crickets?
That's horrible.
I got mealworms, but they're for the birds. I'm not eating them.
Yes, Gary.
Oh,
Gary, that's how I survived in China. They have lots of KFCs over there. Like, they don't have many McDonald's or anything like that. They have KFC everywhere. And I went in KFC and ate the chips and the puddings.
There's one of the Far East. There's one of the Far Eastern countries. I'm positive it might be Japan or it might be South Korea. But there's a Far Eastern country which have KFC for Christmas Day. Tradition now in them countries is KFC.
Sounds good. Do you know what? I've had more KFCs in China than I've ever had in this country. And I was only there for 2 weeks. It's not really the kind of food I would go for. I
wouldn't really pick it if I had options.
I've probably been in KFC 3 times in this country, but in China, I was in there most days.
I'm not that keen.
No.
Yeah.
But what we got, it was that.
Yeah. Presented with this weird food that I didn't like the look of. KFC was good.
It's a Bush took a trial thing. We got part of our birthday thing, so.
All right.
So.
Okay.
What's the dog on behind you?
What's the dog there? Can you see him?
Hi.
Oh, he's so cute.
He's on just on me stool thing. Swear you old guy.
Lainey's gone.
I think when Lady comes back, I'll be heading off because I'm shattered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be far off myself, to be honest.
It's like 20 to 4.
Yeah, it's a bit late.
Why is it?
Like I say, my sleep clock's all over the place.
Oh, one night this week, I stayed up all night until about 9 a.m. It's terrible. When you work for yourself, it's kind of like you can do whatever hours you like, can't you?
Yeah. The
But
problem is I don't work for myself.
But staying up all, well, I do. But when staying up all night until 9 a.m., it's not good. It's not good for you, really.
Yeah. But it's like Nick usually says he's like a vampire, isn't he? Because he's like back to front.
I rarely see daylight this time of year, anyway. So
is that why you don't like Christmas? Because you don't like the crosses at churches as well?
I don't like Christmas for many reasons, but
all right, I was only joking.
No. Oh, Lily's gone.
Yeah.
What have you said to him now, Susan? For goodness sake.
Where did Lainey go?
She's just sorting something out. She won't be long.
Oh.
Yeah, I used to go in KFC, Gary, and I'd order chips and Portuguese custard tarts. That's what I lived on in China.
Portuguese custard tarts?
Yeah, they're kind of like egg custards, but in a flaky kind of pastry. You can get them here in supermarkets and things. They're kind of like a flaky pastry version of a custard tart, not the solid pastry that we make custard tarts out of. Oh, they were so nice. So
it would probably be quite nice. I love a custard tart.
They're lovely. I don't know which supermarkets have them. Co-op have them, and I think Lidl have them. I've seen them in Lidl. But they're like a flaky pastry with like a custardy filling, and they're called Portuguese custard tarts. But they did them in KFC China. I don't know if they do them in KFC UK because I don't go in KFC in the UK. But yeah, I used to live on those and the chips. I wouldn't eat the chicken or anything because you just don't know, do you? When I went to China, it was the time that bird flu was just out, just happening.
Bird flu's back. Bird flu's back.
And when we arrived in China, we were met by all these Chinese officials in masks, and it just seemed so weird at the time. But now it would just be so normal, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But at the time, it's like, oh, welcome to China. All these people with masks.
Yeah. It's the new norm. You realised the new norm a long time before we did, didn't you?
But this was like 11, 12 years ago, or whenever it was. I think it was 2008 or 9. I can't quite remember. But yeah, it was just the most unfriendly welcome anywhere. Yeah, we had to fill in forms to say we'd not got high temperatures and all sorts of things, and we were allowed in. But you heard these horror stories of people being locked in their hotel rooms for a fortnight because it's got a temperature or something. So it was a bit scary at the time. But I booked this holiday way in advance. I still went. Mm-hmm. But I went for the eclipse, and the eclipse was fantastic. So yeah, it was great.
I know I've just read Gary's comment there about working on a boat over in Singapore, and I know one of me wife's uncles, he worked over like offshore again, and he used to do the cabling and stuff like that. But I don't know if it was Singapore or I know it was a Middle East, not Middle Eastern, but Far Eastern country. But he worked over there, and he loved parts but hated other parts of it, if you know what I mean. And he had chance to earn like ridiculous money over there, and he was like, "No, I would rather just work at home."
Yeah, there's more important things than money sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So, what job do you do, Neil? As your day job?
I work in like as an accountant. I
Oh
work
my
in accountancy
god!
for a company.
Oh my god! How boring.
It's exciting.
Say what you
You
think,
see it
Susan,
boring.
okay?
Yeah.
I used to
You
be a
see it's boring.
I used to be a
worked in a rock and roll
funding
lifestyle.
manager. I used to be a funding manager in a college. So I used to have lots of dealings with the accountant in the college.
Glorified PA.
Yeah,
Glorified
telling you
PA.
not to spend the money. Do you know you don't need to spend that money?
Yeah, my
Is that
job
how
was
the
to get
conversation
the money in. My job was to get the money in, and
All right.
the accountant's job was to not spend it, as you say.
Yeah, you don't need to spend that money. You don't need to spend
I
it.
used to like my job as a funding manager, but I didn't like managing people. I didn't like having people to manage. I like managing.
I don't manage anyone. It's probably a good job.
Yeah, I had to manage a small team of people, and oh god, it was the worst thing ever.
I like just managing myself.
I like managing the money, but I didn't like managing the people. But yeah, my job was to like find the money and get the money in, and then the accountant would like take the money and deal with it, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was another life 10 years ago. now I eBay instead.
See, I still live in the rock and roll lifestyle of accounts.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. Last week I went in a meltdown actually when I tested positive because everyone was like, "Oh crap, what are we gonna do?" Apartment shut down while it got fogged. Our offices got fogged and everything. So,
how long have you been in isolation then? A week?
Since Tuesday, because obviously I went for the test on Tuesday and it says, "Well, you're not allowed back to work till we get any confirmation of if you tested positive." And like I say, I got the test results Tuesday night, just before midnight.
Oh my god!
And then straight away, I just put on we've got like a WhatsApp group for work, and I just put on there. So everyone was just like, the financial director just turned around and says, "Right, no one's in the office tomorrow. We'll have to put plans into place to get it like fogged." But our cleaning firm's already said, like, we've got external cleaners, and they said, if it comes to a situation where if anyone catches it or you need the deep clean, we've got like fogging, and they'd already been in and explained all this, so just need to give them a clean, and they've been in, and then I think
so how long have you got to be in isolation for?
10 days, and then supposedly my wife and the two kids were supposed to be off for 14, but they're changing the rules next week.
Yeah.
So if you tested positive, it was 10 days. If you were negative but you live with someone who was positive, it was 14. But they've changed that next week down to 10. So
has your wife not got it?
No, my wife hasn't got it. My wife did go and get tested because she was a school teacher.
Yeah.
So she had to go and get basically she got tested because if she tested positive, then the bubble at her school, what she's in, would all have to isolate. But luckily she hasn't tested positive, so they don't have to isolate.
It's weird how some get it and some don't. You think your wife would get it?
Yeah. So
can I just say hello to BCP?
Yeah.
BCP.
Bum crap maker.
Long time no see.
Yeah.
Sorry, Neil.
No. But I don't know if I've caught it off Well, that's the thing. We don't know if it's off the youngest one. She's only 5, but she was isolating anyway. She should have been going back to school on Monday because she was isolating because her teacher and the teaching assistant in her school had both had tested positive, so they were isolating, and then obviously the whole their class and the bubbles, what they're in at their school, had to be off. So, but I don't know if I've caught it off her, but then my wife hasn't as well, so it's weird. So are you still 14 days or 10? No, Gary, I would have been 10 just normally, but then my wife should have been 14, but we're pretty sure that it's going to go down to 10. We know it's going down to 10 next week, but we don't know if they've still got to stick to the 14 or just go to the 10. I don't know yet. My wife's going to get confirmation from the local education authority on Monday, though, so whether she can go back in, I think, for Friday, which is the last day of term. But she's missed all, like, the Christmas stuff with the kids and everything what she had planned.
That's a blessing, then.
She's still got to do all the planning and everything, so... and she's picking up a lot of the... like the admin side of stuff with the classes and everything, so to help out, because obviously she's not going in to teach. But then it's not easy because it's not like there's just me and her in the house and you haven't got to look after like 2 kids fighting, because on Wednesday morning we were just getting up and the kids were already fighting, and you're just like thinking, Jesus Christ, I've got to
it's a good job you don't feel ill.
Yeah, it wasn't even like 9 o'clock and they were both fighting, and you're just thinking, oh my word, I've got 2 weeks of this. But they can play brilliantly together, then all of a sudden they'll just fight and wind each other up. That's what siblings do. I know I used to be like that with my sister.
Oh my God, me and my brother, we still fight now. We just never ever got on, and if we ever are together now, just fight all the time. It's like a shouting match. Who can speak the loudest?
The thing is, my oldest daughter, sometimes she'll really help out the youngest one when she's like doing stuff or whatever. She'll go up to her and give her a hand. But then other times, my oldest daughter will just want to be left alone and do her own thing. She'll be on her phone talking to her friends or whatever. And the littlest one will want to be in, and she's like, "Get out! Just go somewhere else." And they just fight.
My brother was horrible to me when I was a kid, so I've never forgiven him. He was 4 years older than me, and I was just not cool in his life.
Well, there's 7 years between me and my sister, so my sister's 7 years older than me, and I can remember when we were younger. She had this jazz band stick which she absolutely loved.
A what?
A jazz band stick. Do you know, like the?
No. What's
do you not know what a jazz band stick is?
No.
Do you know what a jazz band stick is, Ian?
Jazz band stick? No, I don't think I do.
Do you know, like a jazz band where the girls at the front have got like a twirly stick and they throw it like a
button. Yeah, like they use on the military band. Sorry, yeah.
A button, yes.
Yeah.
Hello. We're just talking about buttons here. Jazz band sticks. But yeah, my sister had one of them, and I remember I used to like playing with it as well. But to me, it wasn't a jazz band stick; it was like sword or something. Being a little lad, and anyway, I remember having it, and my sister having it, and both pulling and pushing. And she like pushed it towards us, and it hit us in my mouth. I had a wobbly tooth that knocked that out, and I had like a bleeding gum because of the way it stuck in. So my mum was like, "Right, that's it." Snapped it. I can remember my mum taking it up, and snapped it, and going to the bin, lifting the lid, throwing it in the bin, and my sister being absolutely devastated, and at me thinking, unlucky, just being a little shit, which we are. Yeah, it's what younger siblings do. They're just little shits. Wind the older one up.
Well, that's what my brother alleges that I did, but I think he just bullied me because I was the youngest one.
There's a bloke I work with. He used to say, like, if they were in the sitting room, sometimes they'd be on the settee just watching telly, and then his sister would just go, "Oh!" and like start to pretend to cry, like shout at the mum, and then say, "He's just kicked us. He's just kicked us." Then he used to get wrong sent up. Then she could watch whatever she was wanting to watch on telly. And he said she used to do it all the time, and I used to, and it wasn't until about like 15, 20 years later that she admitted it when they were out for a family meal. Like, oh yeah, I used to do that all the time.
No, I never did anything wrong as a child. I was just bullied by my older brother. Right, I'll be back. I've got to go for another comfort break. This is
Right, okay.
my body.
Well, while Susan goes and sorts the ninny out, I'm going to get to bed. It's 4 a.m. And I'm off to Manchester today at some point.
Yes.
So I shall bid you farewell.
Yes, well, have a safe day, Iain, and happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Monday.
Thank you very much. And Lainey, Lainey is on mute.
My radio is leaking and it's making funny squeaky noises and it's freaking us out. Sorry.
Are you sure it's a radiator?
Yes.
All right. Okay. I'll message you tomorrow.
I'm going to go anyway because I need to go and ring someone about this. So I'll speak to you later.
Right.
Thanks very much for being here, everyone. And thanks to everyone in the chat. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, will someone message Susan if she's not there and she can see, please? Thank you.
No problem.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Right. See you later.
Bye.
Wait, Lainey, do you want me to stay on and when Susan comes back, I'll explain it?
I don't know if I won't be at the end broadcast.
All right, no reason. Okay,
I'll message you. Don't worry. I'll message you. Don't worry.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Right.
Bye.
Cheers, Lainey. Thanks. See you later, everyone.
Bye.